Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. You never know which way to rap. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. You never know which way to rap. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. You never know which way to rap. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. You never know which way to rap. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. It's Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. You never know which way to rap. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. You never know which way to rap. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo.
9ish o'clock. Repairman 37, can you hear us, bro?
It's 9 o'clock. Do you know where your children are? Are y'all live during those commercials? Jose, were you around during those commercials?
What commercials?
Where the thing said it's 9 o'clock
in
the metro area. Do you know where your children are? Did they do that? They might have did that in Kentucky, maybe. Kentucky was pretty safe, huh?
Hell no.
Yeah, they didn't do it in
That's why
North
we
Carolina.
moved
They because North Carolina was pretty safe. They didn't do it in North
They
Carolina.
didn't do it in North Carolina either?
No, they didn't have that.
Shoot. In Kentucky, like every
Wasn't
family has
look,
had.
wasn't no street lights in North Carolina. You know,
We definitely
Y'all
had
got the
street
most dirt
lights.
roads I heard.
Oh, at least we
And
did.
highway.
Yeah, had a lot of dirt roads back in the day.
Oh, the most
Repairman was
farmland,
on
most
his
farmland.
job.
A
He
lot
was
of dirt
repairing
roads.
some
When I
stuff.
first moved down to North Carolina, it was
But
a
go back
problem.
now. We want to get this clear. So y'all been watching the Plantation Bowls, and Tulane should not have made it.
Tulane should not have made it.
Yeah.
By the definition.
Why
of,
did they get in? Because they won
Because
their conference.
they're in the Power 5 conferences. They won the conferences. So they're trying to give every conference champion a shot in the playoffs. So if you're a conference champion and you're amongst that Power 5 teams, they want to give you an opportunity to be in the playoffs.
What's the Power 5 conferences?
Actually,
Okay.
it's actually now Power 4.
Power 4 conferences.
Who are they, though?
they try and give
Big
the top
10, which was
SEC.
Big Ten, SEC,
Slavery
ACC,
Economic Concern,
and the Pac,
the Pac-10,
whatever number
Big
they have.
12.
the Big. Yeah, no, the Pac-10's no more. It
So
was
Big
10 that was the
12,
Pac-10. That was
That's
Arizona
Colorado, then, right?
State. Big 12, ACC, SEC, Big 10.
Yeah.
Now, Tulane and James Madison fall under.
Conference
The
USA or
non-
something?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like Conference USA, Mountain West Conference, Sun Belt Conference, those type of teams.
So they're giving those teams
Yeah.
if they win their bowl game. I mean, they win their conference. They're giving them a shot at the playoffs.
Yeah, and you have
So
to be
right now they had
ranked.
2 spots. Yeah, they'd be
You have to
ranked.
be ranked a certain.
Yeah.
You have to be can't be 25. You have to be within the top 15. I think it is something like that for you to actually get in. So both
So-
of them was able to get in.
Alabama lost 3 games. Notre Dame lost 2.
Alabama was in because they beat the number 1 team at that time, Georgia.
Yeah.
Again.
So they beat Georgia, and they made the SEC championship game. So the precedent that they don't want to set is if a team makes it to their conference championship game, should they be penalized? Why a team? So Georgia and Alabama play in the SEC championship. Ole Miss and Texas A&M don't make it. If Alabama loses, do you take them out the playoffs and 2 teams that didn't even play in the conference championship are still in?
Yeah. You got to win, baby.
But the
Matter of-
problem with that is if I beat them other 2 teams
All right.
You
and
lost.
I lose to Georgia,
You
but I
lost.
beat Georgia earlier. I
You
beat
lost.
them earlier.
You didn't win. You didn't win when it
tough.
counted.
Yeah, that's a tough.
That's-
That's
that's-
a
You
tough
didn't win in the
it's a-
Georgia
it's a
Dome.
tough-
That count.
That's a precedent. Here's the problem with that
tough
is
conversation.
now what you're going to get is now you're going to get teams saying, well, we don't want to do no more conference championship games. If we get
Yeah.
penalized for
Yeah.
going to a conference championship game and losing to a team we already beat, then don't even put us in there.
Next, money, 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 money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They play for the money, man. Them Africans getting paid, so they better do what the fuck they told. See, you want this NIL money? Bring your ass on up in here.
Yeah, but it's well,
They
I
ought
mean,
to attach to them bowl games.
I mean, you gotta
Don't
look
put-
at it, but think
Is
about that.
all
when you
money
say the
good money, though?
Well, you say money. Notre Dame was a team left out of the playoffs.
the big money school. And none of them got money like that.
And they said, we're not playing the bowl game then. Y'all didn't put us
Yeah,
in
they
the playoffs.
backed out.
They did
Don't
that.
put
They
in the
did that,
bowl
but
game.
they always arrogant like that. They done that before.
I'm just saying, you just said it's money. I'm saying these
They
guys
don't
get
need that
money
money.
regardless.
They don't need the money.
You know what I mean?
They got more money than all them schools.
Oh, absolutely. They got the only NFL. I mean, TV contract.
contract,
on their own.
NBC.
They ain't got to share with anyone.
That's right. Period. And they don't share it with anyone. As a
don't.
matter of fact,
Because don't they play in the conference in basketball but not in
Play the
football?
ACC in
Yeah.
every
other
sport but
except football.
Ooh,
Yeah.
them Africans making money for them white folks.
That's what you say.
He said,
All right, moving on to the next. Any comments on that? Let's see. Tulane won that conference. Got to be in there. Well, Repairman, if Tulane would have won their conference and been ranked at like number 18, they wouldn't be in. Got to be ranked pretty high to be able to get in. It's a rule that they have just for the non-Power 4 schools.
We gonna-
The
we
question,
gonna-
Repairman, was, do you think they deserve to be in there? That was the initial question. So
Yeah.
I say by principle of having the best teams in the playoffs, no. But now they can expect the 16 teams, which is going to put them right back in it. So, it's going to be right back in the
Exactly.
same boat, so.
Kennesaw State going to get in there soon.
Proud of Kennesaw State, though.
Very proud of Kennesaw State.
What
Did
they do
well.
this year?
They
won
their
their
conference
conference
championship.
championship game in a great game.
Yep. Then they went to the Myrtle Beach Bowl. They got
They
slammed.
got blasted.
By who?
They got slammed.
Western Michigan.
Yeah.
But it's the first time I've ever been in a bowl game.
Yeah, you got to understand, Kennesaw State is smaller than, Carrollton? Smaller than Beaufort?
Used to be.
And it's new.
Yeah.
It's a new school.
Yeah,
You know
it's
what I
a
mean?
new.
They-
They did the stadium. They did the
Yeah, they program not old. So
Yeah.
they don't-
Program is very
they
young.
don't got
Very
legacy.
young. I don't even think it's 10 years. Yeah, because they played at a lower level, and then they came up, and being in Georgia, you can do that. There's enough athletes left over from the bigger schools that you can actually do something with, and that's what they did. Moving on to the next thing, and this is talking about this not because I'm a Tar Heel fan, but because of Sharon Moore. UNC is looking to hire Bobby Petrino as the offensive coordinator.
For real?
For what?
Yes. Now,
See what I'm saying?
we talked about this
What
last
he
week.
get? Hold on, what he do?
He was messing with us.
He had an accident. He was riding on a motorcycle. He was a head coach. He had an
at
accident
Louisville, right?
with his girl
Now,
on.
Louisville was Rick Pitino.
Yeah.
Bobby Petrino was a coach of
Arkansas.
He was coach of Louisville too.
He was Louisville at that time.
Yeah, he was coach of Louisville.
He had the girl on the back of his motorcycle, had an accident. That was his girlfriend. So he totally got caught out.
She dead.
She ain't died. But, and so he was caught. This is also the guy that was coaching the Falcons, and they had a Monday night football game that started at 8:30. He quit at 4.
For what?
Left. Yeah, he just left. He said, I ain't doing it no more. Yep. He quit on Monday.
I would've quit too
He
if
quit
I ain't
on
got my
Monday
quarterback.
afternoon.
You know you ain't gonna win
But
without
the thing
Vic.
is, what last week we was talking about with Sharon Moore is with his scandal, will he get a chance to come back? But you're looking at somebody like this that had the same type of scandal, and he's actually coming back. He was just a head coach, wasn't he? Didn't he get fired somewhere?
No, he didn't get fired. I don't think he got fired, but it was a small school.
Yeah.
Him and Rick Pitino came back. Rick
But
Pitino
because he
got a
went back
job.
to Arkansas for a minute too, didn't he?
I don't remember that.
I think he went back to
I
whatever.
know he
school.
got another head coaching job.
Yeah.
Within a matter of 2 years of the scandal.
But at this point, does it matter?
What do you mean when you say doesn't matter?
The scandals, if they are out here with other women.
What is that?
I'm not sure your question
Yeah,
when you say
yeah.
doesn't
Oh,
matter.
okay, never mind.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
think
for
we-
real.
I thought that's what you guys were saying the
No.
scandals were.
No, we're not saying it was right with the scandals. We're saying that with certain skin colors, you get a second chance.
That's what we're saying.
Oh.
But then,
Gotcha.
All the women was white.
Those guys got another chance.
Yeah.
We're saying
yeah, all
so
the women
far
were
it's
white.
been two
All
other
the
black
women was
guys,
white.
black coaches.
Yeah.
who
As long as you with white women,
we
you
haven't
get a
heard
second
from.
chance.
No.
I don't
Not-
think-
not-
But
not only white
but I
women.
guess that still
Who
goes.
cheated on a black woman and then got their job back?
Oh, that's what you're saying.
Yeah, you got to cheat with a white woman.
What?
That's the
Well,
one
we'll see
caveat.
because Sharon Moore cheated with a white woman on a white woman.
Yeah.
So we'll see. So he got both bases covered. So he
Yeah,
should be
so
able to
you
get
know
his
he
job
gonna-
back. Is what
he
you're
gonna be
saying?
at Notre Dame.
But I'm saying so.
So
So
Holmes ain't got nothing on him.
So I guess it's a two-part question. So the first part is, how much does it matter actually to the game, right?
No, I-
And then the other part is, like what y'all saying, that if the white coaches are giving, is that what you're saying, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're giving a second chance. So maybe is that just them trying to act like it means more than what it means, right? Does that make sense? When it comes to a black coach, oh, this is a huge scandal and you can't have your job. But when it comes to the white coaches, it's not so big of a scandal.
That's
That's happening right now.
Yeah,
You got other
That's
white
what I'm
coaches-
saying.
look,
I'm
I-
saying it really
yeah.
doesn't matter, so to
But-
speak, right? That's
but
the
then-
question. Does it
but
really
then
matter?
It does. It does matter.
Okay.
The reason why we're saying that it matter is because, again, we're not saying that what he did was right. Let me get that part out there for you because I know how
It ain't for me, no, 'cause I'm saying-
I know you like
Sharon?
he still cheated, so he's wrong.
No,
But the
I'm
thing
playing
is,
devil's advocate. That does it
Yeah,
really
it
matter if
does
you're doing
because-
your job? If you're also someone that is having an extramarital affair. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying it's right or wrong.
It does. I think it does matter. But the thing is that the people of color will not get the same treatment. And this, me and him talked about this yesterday. Ohio University just had a coach, white guy, just got caught cheating, supposedly with a student and with another woman. They fired him. You barely you did not see it on any ESPN headlines. If it was on the ticker, it was quick. Matter of fact, when I saw it online, you know how usually when you're looking online, the name will be highlighted so you can click on it. His name wasn't even highlighted.
Mm-hmm. Kool-Aid Smith didn't say nothing?
It's the treatment to...
He wasn't on today.
Oh.
It's the treatment. You said Kool-Aid Smith. I just realized what you
said. I heard him.
No, I said Stephen A. Smith.
Yeah, that's what you said.
But it's the treatment of just the media, the way they put it out for this guy compared to when Sharon. Now, don't get me wrong. Yes, Michigan is bigger than Ohio University, but still, he got fired pretty much for the same thing that this dude got fired for.
No, worse. One was an employee, one was a student.
Exactly. Yeah.
So the student should have gave it more attention because you were
Facts.
messing with the student.
Facts.
Yeah.
He would at least work much more than a certified adult.
All these people, the students are adults though.
Yeah, true enough. But you know how the
so
mentality
if you cheat with the lady around
19,
the corner,
20 is different from
How you gonna take advantage of somebody?
It's no different than.
Well, it's different. It's hierarchy, right?
Exactly.
That's what that's about. Yeah. Like you're not supposed to be in a position of power as a superior to someone, and then get into a relationship.
I think though, if you hire a coach to lead young men, and you're a cheater. You have to, I think that's where you're wrong at. You can't lead young men and then be a bad example. Now, you could be a lot of things, and I'm not saying cheating is the worst thing that ever happened in the world, but I'm asking you to lead hundreds of young men, at least 100 young men every year with your staff and students, and you can't do the right thing, then I think you should go.
They're going.
Yeah, but,
should you get the second chance?
I get what you're saying in principle, right? But cheating with having an affair is not. It's a moral code, right? But it's not violating any rules and regulations. Having an affair with someone that works under you, a subordinate, changes the dynamic of that. You know what I mean? Right. That's where the dynamic changes. Then having an affair with somebody that's a student.
Change the dynamics.
Even
but
further.
If you cheat with a woman that want to cheat with you, and you leading young men, how can I, as a university says I'm representing an education institution, allow you to cheat, get caught, and then you keep your same job? But I think black coaches have a hard time getting a job if they don't cheat.
Oh wow!
So a well-polished black man has a hard time getting a job. So he's gonna have a harder time when he have a blemish on him.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be extremely difficult. Like Repairman just said, he'll probably never coach in the Power 4 conference again, and I agree. I doubt he'll get an opportunity.
He may not be a coach again. He may not be a head coach.
He may coach again. It's gonna be it's just like even with Bobby Petrino and the other guy. They had to take a lower level job, and he said he did go to Arkansas as an offensive coordinator.
Yeah.
He might go to Jackson State and do the Deion.
And we talked about that.
Yeah.
I said that would be brilliant.
Yeah.
Nah, I wouldn't hire that nigga.
I would.
Hey,
listen.
You can't have no white girl in HBC. You
exactly.
cannot lead black men
he's safe.
with a white woman.
Hey, look,
he's safe.
He ain't gonna cheat.
He ain't gonna mess with none of them. He's safe.
No, but how you gonna have a man in charge of 100 black men and you got 2 white women?
Again.
I mean, it's so.
It's a lot of black.
I guess it's.
I wouldn't hold that because
I want to see him go to Grambling and live in Rustling, Louisiana, where it's 40,000 people. There ain't but 40 people there.
You take them
you got
little
a Taylor and a couple homemade
he take them little mixed daughters down there.
When
they grow up, they're gonna be out there.
It just seemed like America is so hypocritical to me.
Very much so.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not just talking about white and black. I'm just saying that
it's always been that way.
That you know, I shouldn't say every. A lot of our presidents.
Every.
No, not every.
Every
but a lot
president
of
we
our
had.
presidents have had side coochie, right? They've done whatever so like to be like, oh, so you're over this program, and if you cheat, and it's actually not even if they cheat, if we catch you cheating.
That's the thing.
right? Because
There you go.
you see what I'm saying? Where
Yeah,
I'm going, I'm not saying it's right because Lord forbid, I don't want to be in a, wouldn't want to be in a marriage and somebody's cheating on me. So I'm not condoning it at all. I'm just kind of pointing out that
Well,
it's
look,
a
I mean,
little for them to like say these people can't have their jobs
Right.
and things like that because of that. But I like where you were going with it. That they are leading young men.
But presidents are elected.
Yes.
Coaches are hired. And
Yes.
so part of your contract is, it stipulates in there.
Yeah. Moral code.
If you get in a felony, you create any felony you go on, right? If you have an affair with somebody, anything that brings shame to our university, is just cause for firing. They name those things out. And they go over it. Your lawyer goes over it.
Absolutely.
You can't do this, you can't do this, you can't do this, you can't do this. And he did one of the things he can't. And so he knew what the consequence was. But
Right.
you know who hurt the worst?
Right.
Is the young people who got OC jobs and DC jobs and offensive line jobs who couldn't. So he ruined
That's correct.
for
Yeah.
everybody.
For all of them on the staff.
He could hire a Latino or a Mexican or a black
You're right.
who probably nobody else would have hired, but was an excellent coach.
Correct.
And now I can bring you in because I got the juice, right? And so his OC gone, his defensive coordinator gone, his special teams coaches, all those people could have potentially been head coaches in the next 4 or 5 years. And now all those opportunities are gone.
Well, and under normal circumstances, you're right. His situation is different because he basically inherited majority of his staff. Most of those people were Harbaugh.
Yeah, but they're
associates.
gonna be circulating
Yeah, well, as of now, they've kept the staff intact.
until they hire who?
One of the guys now, he was he's the new head coach, and what he's doing is he's strategically disassociating himself.
From Sherman?
100%. He's strategic, not even from Sherman. He's strategically dissociated himself from the entire past 5 years that he's been there.
did.
He's
What did he
saying,
call
he's
it?
saying it's been
A dysfunctional
dysfunctional
organization. Yeah, or organizational
so, and he's doing
dysfunction,
that
something
because
like he was saying.
applying. He interviewed for the job, so now he has to separate himself.
But you know, this is the thing, and this is where we mess up sometimes. I'll look the other way if I know I'm going to win. They knew Jim Harbaugh was doing what he was doing. People know Bill, what's his name, the coach, the Deflategate coach.
Belichick.
Everybody knew Belichick was cheating, right?
Yeah.
But we winning. And I'll let you get away with wrong if you win.
100%. But that's
my point
sports
too.
101 though.
Yeah.
Not in coaching. That's
But
player too.
I think like
Until you're that black guy and the white woman is actually telling, they got to fire you now. Like you said, it was the worst kept secret. But now that she's starting to talk, oh yeah, we got to fire him now.
But they pressured her to talk. They talked to her 3 times. They interviewed her 3 times. She held strong twice.
Yeah, and I
Last
think the
time
reason
just
why
let
she,
them tears
just
go.
my
You know,
opinion,
white women crying.
I think she started talking.
She
I
let
think
them
she
tears-
started talking because Buddy wouldn't take that we breaking up.
Based on all the reports, she tried to end it.
She tried to end it?
Yes.
Yeah.
He wouldn't.
After the investigation, it's like
She should've told his wife then.
It's like, hey, we got through all this stuff. Let's just
She
end
didn't
this
tell her
thing.
wife?
No.
She ain't want to
But
end
she
it.
did.
I think the wife.
They
knew.
never want to end it.
I think the wife knew.
I agree.
I totally think the wife knew.
Why you think she knew?
The way she,
Most women know.
the way they rock. It was like right back. She actually called the cops and told the cops that he was probably suicidal. She knew where he was going. Told him where he was. He was over at his girlfriend's house.
No,
she
he
knew.
left there, went to the church. And that's what he found.
How you know she didn't just find out though?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm giving you
Most
my
women
opinion
know.
as a
Yeah.
black man that's dealt with white women.
Most women know something going on.
Here's what I will say. From someone that's been married, that was very laid back as far as if he say he's at work, he's at work. You know what I'm saying? I was married to someone that was an electrician. He would work and go to different jobs.
Give me a shirt.
You know, he worked a couple of shifts sometimes. So I remember telling my friend I would never know if he was cheating because I'm not ready to go look for him, right? And I have to believe him that he says where he says he's at. So from another perspective, right?
If you found out,
if you
would you
are with a high value, if you with a man that works a lot or that's a high value man that has a lot of projects going on, I think there's
I
when
agree
you
with that.
I'm
agree
with
with
you. But
But
when
y'all
you
think
find
about
out, when you find out that he was cheating, would you go shopping with him?
say what now? Would I go shopping with him?
Yeah, would you be out in public shopping with him?
Okay, let me just say this. It's two things going on.
It's Christmas.
It's two things going on. You can be, first of all, most women that say they would leave when they find out, that's already been proven that most women don't leave, right? And it just depends on what you have to lose, right? If you feel like that you have 20 years in a game and this is the first time, or whatever that may be, or you have children, you have small kids, you got to make a decision. And I don't knock any woman that stays. For me, I don't think I would stay just because I don't have a high tolerance
This is why I think
for a lot of stuff, right? So that's why I say I can't, but I don't knock other women that do, right?
I'm knocking her,
because
I just feel that she
it
knew.
is hard if that is, especially like when you have kids, if that is the person that was the breadwinner, right? Now you got to make a decision. And some of these men, some men that's on that, unless you know your friends really good, you'll be surprised what some of these men do when you decide to leave them. They can be very vindictive. They can make life hard for you. They can cut off funds. They can do all the things that...
He can't cut nothing off. He is on national TV as a cheater. He's been caught. Ain't nothing he can do.
Right.
He can beg to stay, but if she said, I'm leaving right now and I want this and I want that, guess what?
She gonna get it.
A black man and she a white woman, she gonna get what she want.
Yeah.
Any man.
I mean, but could it have been a moment of weakness? A few, where
Usually
where
cheating is a moment of weakness.
Once that moment of weakness came,
But he been with her for a year.
that's why I was gonna say it turned into a pattern.
Yeah.
Right. Because the thing is, everyone has their vices, and I think I'm a person that I really do believe like sex is a vice. It can't be just the same as drinking or smoking or
Yeah.
You think men can repent?
Oh, I do. I think that if they want to, and if they think that it was the wrong thing, but I'm also one of those people that think that most of the time, once you find out that they're cheating, it goes downhill if you stay with them. Because then they just think, she stayed and I do what the hell I want to do. So, don't shoot me, women, but that's just my opinion. Every time I've seen somebody be with somebody that cheat, it gets worse. It gets worse. They bring a baby home, something. It just it does. It just escalates. So
Sharon made sure that didn't happen. He made sure no baby was brought
oh
home.
right, he was the one with the Plan B. He was buying all the Plan Bs,
And made
which
sure
is
she got
crazy.
made sure she got a raise too.
Which
All
is
right,
crazy.
let's move on from Sharon. We got to go into Pittsburgh Steelers. Lowe's big time Steelers guy. His Steelers is winning, doing their thing. Okay, we winning big time. Look at the score real quick. Y'all actually won yesterday, but then y'all had an issue, and DK Metcalf actually walked to the stands and ended up trying to punch. I don't think he actually connected. Tried to punch a fan in the face. Mm-hmm. And the question I wanted to ask is there anything that somebody can say, that your opinion, that somebody can say to a player, a football player, during a game that gives them the right, I guess, to strike, to hit them?
No.
Yeah, I think not. Maybe not. You can get mad enough to want to strike. You know, people be spitting on you. They throw beer on you.
Well, the
He
thing
didn't
about
say spit. He said say.
But the thing about a
They
football,
say stuff about your
He said
kids.
say.
yeah, the thing
They
about
know you. You don't know them.
yeah, the one thing about a football, basketball is a little different because it's so up close and personal. The thing is with football, usually it's far enough away to where a lot of the stuff, you know, it's not up close and personal. But this was during the game.
DK play for the Pittsburgh now? He ain't
Yeah.
in Seattle?
Yeah, I forgot you ain't watched.
You know,
hey,
his daddy.
hey, just in case y'all don't know, let me tell you something. Y'all know how back when, you know, we were, you know, everything, black this, black that, we gonna boycott the NFL. You know, a lot of folks boycotted for a game or two.
Years. Some people do years.
This young man right here,
Went all the way with it.
he went all the way. You notice he just asked who DK Metcalf plays for because he
I
has
thought he
not.
was Seattle.
I know, because that's where he was last time you
you
looked at a
watched.
game. This man right here really has boycotted the NFL.
I did too.
So hold on. I think
Look, it's not easy for you though. Isn't it?
I think though
Very easy.
it depends on what they say, when they say it, your tolerance level, how they harass. Like he could have had, like, you know, stuff build up, and that could have just been a tipping point. Because in the NBA, you can get people removed if they get outlandish in the first or second row.
In the NFL too.
So why he doesn't get somebody to get him put out?
Here's the question.
That's what I'm saying. Is there anything that you think that this person could have
But
said?
then you know you can lie in NFL because you could be like, I didn't say that, or he said that, or
well,
everybody
what
said
you
that.
say about them the microphones?
Some boom mics everywhere.
But they ain't in the crowd.
Yes, they are.
I
They all on the
guarantee you.
sides.
Have you ever?
You watch those NFL shows where they catch
everything.
darn everything in that stadium, man. And
See,
they're gonna
they probably
find
had a moment of weakness.
But you know,
Yeah, it was. It was.
and that's the problem, right?
afford that, man.
Why would
can
you
afford it.
why would you give up your career or give up your money to somebody
That's
that's
what I mean.
irrelevant
That's what I
to your that's why I say that there's nothing that a person should be able to say to take you out of your elements where you're ready to put your hands on them. Especially, you know, one of the biggest things that I always say is that I always looked at how I looked at life is that most people that do not have as much as you have to lose, yeah, they willing to do whatever, right? But when you have something to lose, you are supposed to walk differently. You see what I'm saying? So why would I lose some, you know, millions of dollars or even if it's a fine, let's say
It's
hundreds
wealth.
of thousands of dollars over somebody I might not ever see again, right?
Yeah.
Someone that is just so,
irrelevant person.
that has not put in the work that I've put in. You understand what I'm saying?
This man had on a blue wig.
No.
Who they was playing?
Yeah, and the Detroit fans, is from what I hear, they that's where the Malice in the Palace was. You know, everybody trying not to compare the two, but it happened to Kansas City when they was up there. Patrick Mahomes actually got some people removed because of the things that they were saying. This dude actually walked over slowly. He didn't run. He
Oh,
walked.
he had his mind made up.
He walked.
I'm
walked
about to whoop
over.
your ass. Hold
He
on.
walked over there to the stands.
Yeah, real talk.
And the dude leaned in and he missed. He had him like this and he done like that. He missed him. You could
Grabbed
tell. It looked like
Right
he
about-
had
right about a wig.
his wig. He had his blue wig and he was looking up at him like he said something and then he tried to swing on him. He missed him. He probably clipped him a little bit, but he didn't hit him that hard or whatever. The crazy thing was I thought it was AI because nobody around reacted. It was almost as if everybody around said he deserved it. But DK got suspended 2 games, you say, right? Got suspended for 2 games.
That's crazy.
Sometimes you got to, but you know, if you a man, sometimes you got to be willing to lose something to stand your business.
Not that though.
You know
That's
what?
not
That-
no.
Business- you got- let's
Not
think-
that.
No. But think about this. This is their job.
Exactly.
You know, a couple
what I'm saying?
games. Last whooping don't do nothing.
Your first class.
You a violent human being to play football.
Your first class should be shit talking 101 because if you're in a sport, ain't that all they do?
Nah, you
Isn't this
human.
constantly
you human.
shit
You can
talking?
only, you can only take so much.
You
before-
are correct. You are
So
him.
you gotta give
You're
grace to
correct.
people that snap. And sometimes, you know what? It's like your boy. Sometimes, like dinner, you know, I'm gonna take a game. I'm gonna get a couple games.
Nah, that's stupid.
And man, hey,
Now, some that will be worth it if you're in your neighborhood and your neighbor starts talking shit about you. You know, you at your mom's
I ain't
house
fuck
or
with him. I
something.
gotta live with him.
You at your
I'm calling the
mom.
police on my neighbor.
Well, I'm saying, but see, to me,
I gotta live with that motherfucker.
but to me, that's when I.
Shit, I gotta live with your.
But I ain't even. Here's what I'm saying. I'm saying like you at your mom's house, your neighbor her neighbor's talking shit, and you feel like he might be, you know, she might be in danger. Then maybe I might grab him up. You
No, I'm
feel
calling the
me?
police.
But if
They
I'm at a
live- you know where you
game
live at.
and it's random,
What's wrong
And
with
it's on
hold
tape.
What's wrong with
No.
losing a couple paychecks? If you got hundreds of millions of dollars, what's wrong with losing a couple
not for
million
no
dollars?
fan.
First of all,
That's all I'm saying.
you
The
got-
fan ain't
if,
worth
If you're
it.
talking about a quarterback, they got hundreds of millions of dollars. There ain't
DK
no,
is a top paid receiver.
he's getting paid well,
Very well.
But
40?
But yeah, he's not hundreds of millions of dollars.
But he didn't made $100 million.
No.
DK got a big check. That's why he left Seattle. But here's the point, though.
Yeah.
This is the ultimate team sport. You're a top player on this team. You're pushing for the playoffs. You have to win one of your next, if not both of your next 2 games, and now you're suspended for 2 games. So now you just cost your team. You know what I mean?
Young, man.
You played.
Who?
So now we're making excuses for it.
I'm saying sometimes you gotta whoop a motherfucking ass.
But you
shit.
didn't.
Well,
You get
And
suspended.
not
You
even-
get suspended for
But
taking a
that's
swing
where
and
you
miss.
fucked up.
Yeah, I'm about to
That's
say.
where you fucked
See,
up.
that's
You
the
get-
thing. You missed.
If you get suspended for 2 games, you should make it worth
He
it.
should have
But-
put it
and
on
that's
top
what
of
I'm
him.
saying.
He didn't make it worth it. But no, you
But
can't.
that's what I'm saying. I'm saying make it be an actual
That's the
threat.
young
That's
kid.
all I'm saying. Like let it be an actual
like
threat
man just said, you got
to where
block-
you feel like you got to defend
gotta
yourself
block that out.
or your family.
That shit-
If it-
but
if
I
it
think
bothers-
at a
if it
game-
bothers you enough,
It hurt,
there's
man,
enough
look.
enough security out there, which is another thing got to be investigated. Is where was the NFL security?
Nobody
Where was
was
the
around.
Steelers security? Where was the stadium security?
Nobody
Because
was around.
All 3 of those aspects, somebody should have seen him walking up to them stands. Somebody should have seen that happen. Nobody saw it.
But
He was able to do that. Take a swing and walk back to the
and stand on the sideline.
and you never saw no security.
Nothing.
That's a big time failure because that's what they're supposed to be there for. But so that's one issue. But the bottom line is, you as a player in this state of the season, you can't afford that mistake.
He hurt his team. I would agree,
You
but
definitely hurt your team.
I'm not agreeing with his behavior. I'm saying I understand because you come to a tipping point with everything. At some point, you gotta have. I mean, if you're gonna stand on something, if you got principles, at some point you gotta be willing to administer
But
consequences.
2-3, how tall are you?
6'4". DK bigger than me,
He's about your same size and height.
and his daddy bigger than him.
Now think about this. If you see this kid now at 6'4", and let's just keep it real.
Looking like a god, like an African god.
How much, even if you was insulted, unless the person came in your face, spit at you, did something, how much of a win would you get off of a 5'7", 120-pound guy? Take this. How even if it piss you off, what kind of a win do you get at 6'4"?
Listen,
Yeah.
Well, there's no
he
win.
could have had an argument at home. He could have been.
Now we're making
gone.
making excuses
I'm just saying
again.
we don't know what
Right.
he went through. We're not saying he right. What we saying is
You saying he
son,
right?
You
No, I'm
get
saying-
it.
said he was right.
So,
no.
so
I'm saying, dude, give him the consequence for what he did. Don't give him the severest consequence. Make him sit out half a season. I don't care. But I'm saying,
I care. My team.
but what I'm saying is, everybody gets to a tipping point
You're right.
with something,
You're
and
right.
that was probably his. And should he have done it? Nah. He put his team in a bad position. They got a better chance winning with him than without him, and he not hurt, so he's gonna be sitting in there. And I know his mom and dad gonna be. His dad's the coach in Mississippi. His daddy played in the league for a lot of years.
Mm-hmm.
So he come from a good family. So it's not like he gonna answer to somebody. So his behavior gonna be checked. I think what you're saying is more important. How do we make sure that our fans are respectful? Because when you come out there, tournament, they should throw beer on you.
100%.
They would spit on you, call you names, talk about your wife, your kid. Because they know you. You don't know them. Oh, your
Someone
wife.
do research on you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They know
your
you.
skin.
They know, and they trying to get under your skin. They feel like that's their job to get you off your square,
Correct.
so that you
Exactly.
don't have the game you're supposed to have.
Exactly.
So as a fan, I did my job. I'm supporting my team I'm rooting for by calling you names, and you mad at me now. You ain't worried about the game. And,
Exactly. You shouldn't be that easily shook.
he ain't used this game. It's week 17. Shit, it
My goodness.
took in 5 years. How long you been in the
So
league?
it took a lot of fans
Took a
saying
lot.
stuff too. That fan just happened to
That's
say it at the wrong time.
one. It's just sometimes you be the wrong one, the wrong time.
There was a rumor that there was a word today. This guy's been following him around. This guy's been, showing up different games. I don't know how true that part is, but I read that today. So I don't know, man.
Well, you got to report that. If you're gonna slap the man, you should have said, "Hey, look, I told the NFL about this guy. He was following me on Facebook or whatever social media. I cut him off of there. I talked to y'all, the people, and now he's at the game talking to me. I'm gonna handle it myself."
DK is a big enough presence on that team at this point in his career. He could have took somebody and said, "Hey, I want this guy out of here. This guy just called me a racial slur, and he called my mama."
No, what DK should have
right.
did.
Right.
The racial slur was enough.
Yeah.
Right.
If he'd have said that, it'd have been
And
gone.
he said he talked about his mama. You know what I mean? He called his
DK from
mama C-word,
Clarksdale,
you know what I
Mississippi.
mean?
All he had to do was go down there, get 2 tickets for you know who to sit right there next to him and handle that.
Hey, if that would have taken.
Even with that, he still didn't do it.
He didn't do it.
Even with doing that, he
Got
didn't
him out
do
of
it.
jail though.
And these are people that they are working out consistently. They are in great shape. You can hurt somebody. Like you
know
have
what-
to think
what
in a
you just
different.
said just made
you
me
know what
think
I'm saying?
about
He
that.
could have really
What
messed
if
this
he
dude
would have
up.
actually connected with this dude and he fell over the thing?
He
and
would
fell?
have fell over.
Do
Right.
you know that this
Lawsuit?
dude,
Like,
he would
no.
lawsuit, he'd have been arrested, it'd have been a whole bunch of stuff. He might
Exactly.
still get arrested while you're messing around.
What it was at?
It was in Detroit.
No, he don't get arrested in Detroit.
It could have been just so much. It could have been so much worse. As all.
Yeah, that's my point.
So
Like,
hard
no.
decision on his part. Man.
Glad he missed. Glad he
He
missed.
don't get in trouble. He ain't get in trouble with Detroit.
The dude's gonna sue.
Boston, he may have got in
But the
trouble.
dude wins twice.
He gonna sue him too.
Dude got suspended,
Exactly.
and the dude gonna
Exactly.
get paid.
He gonna
Dude
sue.
wins.
Exactly.
Look, the dude is gonna sue DK.
Exactly.
Then-
The dude is gonna sue the NFL. The dude is gonna
Exactly.
sue the Pittsburgh Steelers. The dude is gonna sue the
saying.
Detroit
Security,
Lions.
whoever
The
the
dude is gonna
security is.
sue whatever the stadium is called in
Here's the
Detroit.
problem.
Yeah.
The dude ends up winning.
Yep. There
He
you
won.
go, Lo.
That's what I'm
Right.
saying.
Right.
So everything you did just went. You know,
And he missed.
And that's where you messed up at. You ain't gonna suspend me.
The only
and I
thing the
whoop
dude
you.
didn't get was his face on camera because the wig was was over his face. Other than that, he winning.
How much did he gonna get in court?
a couple
It'd
million.
be settled.
He ain't getting no $1 million.
Yes, he
Yeah.
will.
He ain't getting no $1 million.
NFL, man.
Yeah.
Man, they got good lawyers. He ain't getting no $1 million. He might get $50,000.
Listen,
This ain't Amy Wickenright getting your money right
please,
now.
Hey,
please
hey,
believe there's going to be some good
listen,
lawyers on his side.
You got to think about it.
He ain't getting
They're
$1 million.
gonna say that there was not enough security
To keep him safe.
to keep him
And
safe.
he go 50,
And
60
they-
grand.
Oh no.
No.
These lawyers here, and now you talking about
He
a
didn't?
little
I
white
thought
boy
they
with
said
a
he
big
grabbed him
black
by his
man.
hair.
What you call him? 6'4",
Grabbed him by the
Amazon
wig.
Greek god.
African guy.
Yeah, he
He don't get that much money.
yeah, he and they're gonna do it quietly.
They gonna pay him
It's
cash.
it's never gonna go to
They gonna
court.
tell him sign this disclosure. Don't
But-
talk about this.
Oh,
They gonna
he-
slide
he-
that joker a check.
He's not. He shouldn't have to work again. Put it that way. He'll be able to go
Nah,
to
he
any
don't
game.
get that much
They
money.
might have to. They might have to
He don't
keep him
get
from
that
keep him
much
from going. Yeah, he is.
He gonna
Watch.
make more than an NFL player.
No,
Now, I don't,
you ain't got to make more than
I
NFL
don't know
player
about
to
not
not work
working
again.
because Joe who won the lottery for $100 million be broke in 5 years. So we won't say that.
I didn't say he would. I wouldn't say he wouldn't work again.
He probably get
I said he
50.
doesn't
That's 'cause
have
people
to.
don't manage
He
their
If
probably
he
money
don't
right.
do it
He
right,
probably
Here's
then
my
yeah.
point.
But that's
Yeah.
a whole mindset.
But look, private
We gotta
disclosure
talk
is
about that one day.
He can
That's a
never go
mindset.
back in the stadium.
Hopefully not.
I'm sure that they
That would be
will.
whatever I give him at
Yeah.
the end. You can never come
Yeah,
back to the
because he
stadium
can buy
for
any ticket he
event.
want
You
after
can't
that.
come see a
Yeah.
concert.
Yeah,
a
I'm
basket,
sure.
nothing.
I'm sure they're gonna, put that in it with it, which actually could lead us into the next thing in regards to the podcast, the Pivot podcast.
What they do? I like the pivot.
Oh no, the Pivot podcast
Super dope.
is dope. But my man, what's his name? Lo?
RC?
Yeah, Ryan was talking about how he's getting used to what do you say the light, getting used to the limelight, and learning at a certain age that always snapping back at people is not the thing to do.
Exactly.
In regards to maturity and all that type of stuff, because in the past, if you didn't snap back at somebody, you were looked at. This is what he said. He said he felt like a hoe. But he's gotten to a point now to where there's way too much for him to lose than to just snap back at. And I'm not talking about a physical altercation.
I know Ryan Clark. I know what he's doing.
Just talking about something said online and all this type of stuff. So somebody basically speaking badly about you to somebody else, you find out about it. If you don't snap back at them, does that take away from your manhood?
No. I think what Ryan talking about, remember they went at Angela Reese, and somebody called her a name, and he defended her, and then he got a lot of, who was that? He defended her, and he got backlash from
everybody.
What's the quarterback, RG3?
Yeah.
RG3, he had said something about that, and he got some backlash. And but this the difference is he work on his platform, then he work for ESPN. I think so. We call that two different situations. We on ESPN, he talking to the nation. When he on the pivot, he talking to his people.
I agree with that.
And his people, I'm not talking about black people, I'm talking about people
No, I
that
understand.
enjoy him.
That follow him.
And they want to hear his perspective. We need his perspectives when he's with his people. So I would be wiser when he do it. It's like Oprah came to that conclusion. She brought some Klans people from Georgia to her show, and the Klan people became famous. But she trying to air this stuff out and talk about it. But she realized, you are who you are. It ain't gonna change. And I think he needs to make sure he speaks, because when he speaks, he eloquently puts stuff in a way that helps us develop a mindset and an understanding.
He's that guy.
But
He's
I
the
think
next
when you're
one.
talking to the social structure, which is ESPN, it's not worth his time, because he's not changing life. He's not influencing enough people. He's harming himself more on ESPN than he is on the pivot. So when he was going against, he was defending a black woman. He was stating, I got black children. I got a black wife. I got black people in my life who are women who I love, and you're not going to disrespect them. That hit different to your people than the general population.
And I'm with you. I thought about when I looked at the clip, and I was thinking about this. Of course, I like the Ryan Clark, but let's just bring it to us. Now, defending yourself, snapping back, I think he's right. You don't have to do that all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But you just brought up a great point. Now, if you're talking, bad about my loved ones, then I might have to, clap back at you, just basically tell you, you need to pipe it down. Talk about me all you want, but you're not going to talk about my kids. You're not going to talk about my family. You're not going to talk about my wife and all that type of stuff. But I just think you, as a man, let's face it, all of us, we were younger,
We lead with our ego.
Yeah, we pop back. We ready.
Part of maturing into
but
your man
when you mature, it's a time that you have to be like, is it worth it?
Exactly.
Somebody like Angelo, owning this, owning that, running this, running that. It's certain battles you have to be like,
Facts.
ain't worth my time to have my name in the headlines.
Facts.
Of everything I'm doing, and I got lives, people that work for me. Here I am out here doing this, could lose all of this, and now I'm affecting so many different people.
He wasn't going that far, though. I think what he was saying was...
No, I'm not saying that's what he was doing.
No, actually, that's exactly what he was doing.
No.
No, honest. I saw exactly what he was doing. Was saying, I have to get to a point where he said, I was always so quick to fight. He said, I've been fighting my whole life. I was undrafted
Pittsburgh
free
Steelers.
agent. I had to prove for 13 years that I was even good enough to be in this league, because and those who don't get drafted, that's what they feel. They feel like their entire career, if you're not drafted, you literally got to fight every single year, even if you're a starter, because
Every week.
they're gonna find somebody that was actually drafted. So he's basically saying I had to fight. It's always a fight. He said so. It made me quick to fight. I was quick to throw these hands on somebody. I was quick to do this. I was quick to do that, and I had to get to a point of, being able to sit back. And he created. Fred Taylor said, "Fred, being around you, because Fred is even killed.
Even killed.
Fred, he's like, I had to be around you to see. I don't have to always respond this way. I don't have to always overreact. I don't have to always be in fight mode all the time. But there's not being in fight mode. He said, when I first started getting this mode, I felt like a punk. You're like, man, am I letting the dude punk me? Because I ain't ready to fight now?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's kind of the mindset he was coming from.
Yeah. It wasn't any specific event. It was basically just people coming at him online.
Yeah.
And he had to recognize, man, I can't keep getting upset.
He was ready to fight RG3.
Yeah.
He was ready to fight.
Yeah.
He didn't show that on. He didn't show that on.
No, he didn't show it
publicly, but he may have felt that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he know RG3, so you gotta understand. He know these guys in a way that we don't, because
He said on one of them clips.
That's why he wanted to
He
fight
said
him.
it was on site. He said if you want to be,
Look,
we can go that route. If
this
it,
is-
it could be on site.
Look, this is why he wanted to fight him, because he
meant
know
that.
him.
And
And
he
he
ain't the first
know
one
he ain't no
he ain't the
gangster.
first one he said that too. That it could be on site. You know what I mean? And he said what he says. I because I'm in this public persona so much now. He said more people recognize me now from the pivot and from ESPN than my entire 13-year football career. He said, so now I gotta refocus my mind. He said, but as he was first starting to do that, he was like, man, I feel like a punk. I feel like because I'm letting somebody win. With DK Metcalf, you know what I mean? I feel like I let somebody win when I know we're just going to handle it, but you gotta get to the point where I can't.
Right.
No, you can. I think he got to be able to use different weapons now, so he can use. Like
Lawyers?
if
His
you
platform.
if you say something about Beyonce, she don't respond. But look at the Beehive coming at you.
Oh,
You
I'm
say
like
something
bees.
about let's say what's her name? The lady from the Whoopi Goldberg. She got crafty with her words. Michelle Obama crafty with girl, Claudia, what's her name? Oh, look at my girl. Fannie Willis.
Ooh, boy.
Did she say something when she walked in there with them glasses
boy.
and that white suit?
Hey, man.
Have it.
Did she say something?
Hey, she doesn't have it.
Hey, man,
But
she
then
let
she
them.
was talking before she came in the courtroom.
She
You
let
knew
them
she came in there for that
have
business.
it.
Came in there for it.
So she got she's fighting with different weapons. Right. Yeah. Well, we ain't talking about Taylor Swift now.
Yeah, we're gonna leave her.
Keep it right.
The thing is,
But that's
it's
the
just
thing that
different.
men have to learn in general, right? Because I feel like y'all are kind of taught. Well, maybe all of us, right? If you grew up in a rough neighborhood, you're taught to fight
Yeah, you
and to
talk
defend yourself, right? And especially
Whether it's with words,
when you're really-
fist, or whatever.
yeah, and when you're really young, if someone talks about your mama, like people would say those are fighting words.
Those were the words.
Right? And so you have to learn at some age, not everything is fighting words, that you just don't give people your energy, right?
There you go.
That's the main thing, is that when you have to fight back, right? You're giving someone your energy. You're getting on the level that they are on, right? So the older that you get, you realize that like not everything is something that you need to fight back for, right? Because you stand,
the older
your
that you get,
character stands. I just think it's maturity,
Okay.
because you can
You
be.
said the older you get. I'm like, I don't know if that's it.
What I can
There's a lot of
say,
old cats out there ready to swing.
Just
Right.
ignorant as that- as
Still
Right.
walking around with Timbs and
right? I agree with you. I had to learn. I was buying houses at like 2021. I had my own stuff, so I didn't want to fight with people because I already knew people that were out here that have less. That's the first thing that they come for, right? If you do something, or if they lose a fight, then they want to either destroy your property, or they want to fight you every time you see them. Like, I ain't got time for that. And I guess he kind of strikes me.
I ain't got time.
It
for
seems
jail.
weird to me that when I see grown people still picking fights with people, like, it's just weird. Like, why?
It is. It is, because when you see it, like folks typing back, because that's usually what it is. It's a online beef. When you see people,
internet gangsters.
yeah, when you see people typing back and forth, you sit and go, I wonder if they saw each other, if they gonna fight.
Hey,
He 59 and dude is 64. are they gonna fight?
Well, you know they had some YouTubers that were going back and forth online, and the guy followed them, him and his wife, and showed up in Las Vegas on the Strip and shot him over some beef online.
I think when you get angry, though, you're supposed to be angry for certain things. So you don't want to lose. I think what he's saying is you don't want to lose your edge, but you also gotta increase the ammunition in your tank.
I
So
think
you don't have to
sometimes-
fight with hands. You can use your reputation.
That's what I'm saying. I think sometimes some of the best ammunition is doing nothing
Me too. I
Or
agree,
saying
James.
little.
JT.
or saying nothing.
Yeah. I
Why you
agree.
got to say anything?
Yeah.
You know how small somebody looks? They keep talking about you, and you like. After a while, people gonna be like, "Well, damn, why does this person have such a problem with this person? This person ain't saying nothing about."
But you can craft some stuff. So
He's
elegantly.
old petty ass right here.
You can craft stuff so elegantly.
he ain't gonna you ain't gonna be quiet.
If I can't figure out a way to do it with eloquence, I probably won't do it. But I'll try to be out.
You gonna figure something out, though, ain't you?
Yeah, but I'd be like, so you'd be like, oh, something gonna come back. And when it come back around, just you shoot your shot then.
The other thing, you actually letting them know that what they're saying bothers you.
Or it's wrong.
Right.
Sometimes people be wrong.
Okay.
Like Stephen A be wrong. He be wrong.
Yeah,
like somebody got to check him. He wrong. He wrong.
Are you to somebody?
I will go with
My
Stephen.
uncle got a YouTube post right now that got a whole lot of hits, but he challenging Stephen A. Smith. He's in anytime, anywhere. I'm challenging.
But you
Stephen.
got to think.
He's so pissed
That's
off with
why
him.
I say he a
Ooh.
coon. He got $100 million, and he doing stuff he ain't never done before, and it's all for show. He didn't get that $100 million because his talent, his ability to do something. It's because he willing to sell us out or speak to us and treat us in a way as a black. He's the person that killed Malcolm X.
Mm.
He's in the room with us. He's friends with a lot of these people, but at the same time, he want that check. He want that check. And when you become a slave to your check, how can you now speak freely? Because why you coming at LeBron? Why you saying the stuff? Why you coming at Marjorie? What's her girl name in Texas? Jasmine Crockett. What is you doing, bruh? These are heroes who doing everything
What about Nicki
right.
Minaj? Is she a coon?
Hold on.
Nah, she a
Don't
son.
don't jump topics. Don't jump topics. Just say. We about to get down to the
So
break.
I'm saying
Because
that.
he didn't went on about Steven on one of the other shows too. I know he don't like Steven.
So what happens if you're supposed to have that emotion of anger, but how do you process it to use energy in a positive way? So maybe he could write a book, he could put an article out. It's a lot of ways to come at people, but I think they got to be wrong. It can't be because they offended me. I think they're wrong in their position. I'm addressing that.
I see what you're saying. So if somebody is just blatantly lying,
Right.
so is it the first lie, or do
You gotta
the
do like
lies
Cat
got to
Williams.
build
You
up a
gotta do
little
like
bit,
Cat
then
Williams.
come at them?
Cat Williams called everybody out with receipts and said, what you gonna do about it? I got the receipts and I'm in the room with you. And people said, hey, I'm a cat man. People kept their damn mouth closed or they shook his hand. Them the only two options you had.
Well, listen, Jae hit on it a little bit. We're going to take a break, and we're going to come back, and we're going to talk about Nicki Minaj and her, what is it? Lust? Ignorance?
Her coonery.
Ignorance for 45, 47, and
She was in the public housing?
The coonery.
Public housing
I
candidate.
wish we had the clip, but I've looked at it enough because I couldn't even write it up today. I was like, I don't even know how to write this up. But yeah, we're going to talk about some of the words that she used today, or not today, or used some interview recently. We'll be right back. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo.
New phone. Listen, man, I've had iPhone 11 for a long time since iPhone 11 came out.
What?
Yeah, iPhone 11, and I wore with pride. Because I was like, I'm not getting a new phone every time one of these things come out.
That's fair.
You know, the whole family got better phones than me, and it's okay. So I'm at Sam's, right? And I'm unloading my cart, and my mom calls me. I put it on the speaker until I get my Bluetooth. You look in the parking lot, it was dry to the left, it was dry to the right, it was dry everywhere you could see. My phone's on the back of the trunk. It fell down in the only freaking puddle in the entire area. And that phone went face first. That joke ain't been back on since, man. It went zoop.
So Lord, I'm gonna just go and tell you something. That iPhone 11 decided it wanted to die. It jumped. It jumped ship.
That is funny.
That iPhone 11 was like this. He can't keep pushing me like this.
To find a studio that matches your podcast vision? Located inside Uptown Comedy Corner, our studio just 5 minutes from Atlanta's airport has everything you need. From high-quality equipment to multi-camera setups for live streaming, we've got it all. With 15 plus years of experience, our team ensures smooth sessions with editing and post-production services at an additional cost. Plus, our competitive pricing make it easy for creators of all levels. Contact us at 404-500-1605.
Listen, man, I've had iPhone 11 for a long time since iPhone 11 came out.
What?
Yeah, iPhone 11, and I wore it with pride because I was like, I'm not getting a new phone every time one of these things come out.
That's fair.
You know, the whole family got better phones than me, and it's okay. So I'm at Sam's, right, and I'm unloading my cart, and my mom calls me. I put it on the speaker until I get my Bluetooth. You look in the parking lot, it was dry to the left. It was dry to the right. It was dry everywhere you could see. My phone's on the back of the trunk. it fell down in the only freaking puddle in the entire area. And that phone went face first. That joke ain't been back on since, man. It went zoop.
So Lo, I'm gonna just go ahead and tell you something. That iPhone 11 decided it wanted to die. It jumped. It jumped shit.
That is funny.
That iPhone 11 was like this. He can't keep pushing me like this.
Classic Konversations with Jae Tea Lo. This conversation off camera. We ain't gonna go there tonight though, cause that could last.
That'd be a whole other conversation.
What?
Right.
I finally watched the last 2 episodes too. I'm ready to talk about that.
Low,
Right.
you old school like that though?
Nah, I don't.
You would take the grits to the face.
If I gotta hit you,
You got no. Would you take the grits to the face?
Grits to the
I'm not
face.
taking nothing to the face.
Grits.
Facts.
I agree to grits to the face, and ain't nobody go to jail.
No, do I agree with that? No.
No, would you take the grits to the face
And walk away is what he's saying.
and not call the police?
Oh no.
And ain't gonna be no hands.
That would respond. That would garner response.
Oh.
My point is, if usually those aren't the first incidents.
Sometimes people fight as part of their relationship,
It only takes one. Here's my point. See, it only takes one time with me.
and you gone.
Listen, you can't even hang up the phone on me, and it's over with. And I stand on that.
What you mean?
What do you mean hang up the phone?
Oh, y'all think I'm playing?
No, what's that mean? No, I don't.
Right.
Hey, listen. If
It's a good point.
I've ever been hung up on the phone, that was the last of our relationship. It ended.
Or if a girl hung up on you.
Absolutely.
So,
To me, that
so
meant we had
if
nothing
y'all
to talk
arguing
about.
and she say bye and hang up, is
saying
that
bye? Saying bye.
okay?
Acknowledging them.
But just hanging up mid-sentence?
Just
hang
hang
up.
up on me. We would never talk.
You ain't got no baby mamas. That why. You got one mama, one children. You had a baby mama. You
I've made.
got a baby mama.
But
you know that shit don't work when you got no
But
baby mama.
no, it works. I've made the call. I've actually called back and said, hey, I've actually called back and said, did something happen with the phone?
Yeah, I hung up on your motherfucking ass.
Did you hang up?
Can you?
Oh, okay, good deal. Yeah.
Your baby mama never hung up on you?
Well, me and my baby mama, I don't put all that business out
I she
there.
ever hung up on you?
I don't think so.
Oh.
No,
Y'all made babies in love. Y'all want to make no recreational
No.
sex babies, huh?
No, like I said,
Now,
I'm not.
I'm a hanger upper.
Look, me and my baby mama's in a good position
place.
right now.
Leave it right there.
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Y'all
He
made
grown.
children in love.
Right.
He
right.
grown. Now we wasn't
Right.
in love, but he grown. We good. So I'm gonna leave that right there. We ain't gonna do that one.
But go ahead and just show me.
No, it's all right.
Have y'all ever called someone out of their name though?
Bitch.
Because that's my deal breaker. If you call me out my name, it's
how
a
we gonna
wrap.
fuck if I don't call you out your name? She set me up for that one, didn't she?
That's a negative. That's a negative.
Sometimes you gotta play that
Comment.
lay it down.
We'll go to the comments.
You
Then
can't
we
always make
then
a
we're
love
gonna
to
get to the
Teddy
next.
Pendergrass.
Then
Sometimes
we-
you got 8-ball MJG.
he talking about a hang up.
That crime ball. Sometimes you gotta go back to that juvenile.
Could be Teddy Pendergrass all day.
Sometimes you gotta get thuggish with it.
The ones we haven't read yet, repairman said it matters because you can't be an adult to represent the university with a staff member. That was a
In regards,
question earlier
yeah.
about does it matter. Bobby Petrino got fired and raked his face. No excuse. I never messed with anyone on staff or students. He was selfish. The whole staff knew. It was bad, kept secret. The player has to block that out. He has to block that out, yeah.
Talking about DK.
Mm-hmm.
Tar Heel hoops and Steelers all won. What a great Christmas gift. I love it. Now, from
I
Frank.
was about to say it sound like Frank.
I ain't boycotting a single play. Go Steelers. DK is a high head, so people know how to get after him. This dude has followed him in the past. Yep, that's what I heard. The print jersey is what has attention plus what he said. Yeah, he had a jersey in his hand.
Yeah, some jersey. I don't know what was on that jersey.
Definitely weird. Why is he engaged with fans while game is going on? He's be playing the game, not listen to fans. And every team knows you can get to him. I agree with that. The dude already has a lawyer. He isn't smart. They're going to pull his tickets. Fan code of conduct has been prevented from attending games. All right.
All right, so we're gonna move on. Like I said before, we went to break. Nicki Minaj was on some show where she was actually like, I mean, it was like a conference, Turning Point USA conference, and the interviewer asked her what advice does she have for young men coming up right now, and she said, don't be the next stupid guy or something crazy. But she said, don't be the next bad boy or bad guy or something like that. You have a great role model in our president of the United States. He said that he was handsome, and what was the other word she used? Handsome and
A whole bunch of
I mean, she was basically,
Going
and
at him.
the way she was talking, I mean, it was like she was getting turned on.
yeah.
The way she
almost admiration.
Yeah, the way she was talking
and
about it, all this.
He's giving so many people hope, and
Yeah, she said a lot. I mean, she really, really went in for this guy.
All the way in.
But there's also a clip out there where she actually was going against him because of her status or her nationality of moving to the United States and making a way for her life.
You mean the fact she was an immigrant?
That part.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That was, I think it was 3 years ago, something like that. 21, 22,
It was like,
2019.
yeah, I think it was,
Okay, yeah, she, that was when she was in the hype of her career, or whatever. But she went up here and she basically told boys that the president of the United States is a great role model, the one that's sitting there right now.
crazy.
and how attractive he is.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
crazy.
handsome, and I can't remember the other word. I think, was it attractive?
Handsome, dashing.
Dashing. That was it. Dashing. I haven't heard dashing. I don't know if she thought about that because it's Christmas time.
It seemed like the vice president just made her just
Hey,
all moist. And
yeah, like she actually.
Well,
like,
I mean, but
like,
she did call him an assassin.
She almost she has who?
She slipped and called the vice president an assassin.
Well, the way she was talking about him, I mean, she actually had to stop speaking, like she had an orgasm right there on stage.
I'm just gonna
So is this inclusion
use the words
or is this
of,
money?
of
What is it?
Rick James. Cocaine is a powerful drug,
Fame is too. I think
and
she
that's
chasing
what
fame.
that's what the word on the street is that Nikki is gone off of
Well, she has been spazzing out online.
the
a
cocaine.
little
She
bit.
has been spazzing
She has been
out,
spazzing out online a little
talking
bit.
about
You
Cardi
talking about
B's kids and
going back and
know,
forth with other people. She has
yeah.
been doing that a lot.
yeah.
She should go on Stephen A. show then. Exclusive interview. Coon on coon.
Coon on coon for real. It's crazy.
But is it inclusion to be included? Is it money?
She chasing fame, and she ain't got it no more. She ain't hot, and she don't know how to be out of the center of attention. So she desperate. People sell out because they think they can't win.
She
that's
definitely
good.
wants to be the
That's
center of attention. I
That's good,
definitely
right
And
there.
this
agree with
puts her
that.
back in the limelight. This gets her back going.
Yeah.
But she don't understand. Trump only got so much time, and then it's the next man.
But the other thing is she's going to be in alliance with him because she married a pedophile. So yeah, she doesn't.
pedophile?
Yes.
He was in another country.
Wait, who she married?
She married that
The guy she married
in
is a
jail.
pedophile.
The guy,
Yeah,
her
he went
brother,
to jail.
Her brother he went to jail, and her brother-in-law is in jail.
Oh wow.
If she's still married to him.
Yeah.
What's the brother-in-law in jail for?
R. Kelly like stuff.
Okay.
But a little
So
younger.
wait a minute. So you
Pedophilia.
saying her husband's brother
But a little
is a
younger.
pedophile too?
Yeah, he in jail right now.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
But he was
Wow.
low. He was elementary school. R. Kelly
Oh
was high
yeah,
school.
y'all teach
Yeah.
me something now. So Nicki
Yeah.
Minaj's brother is in jail for
Currently.
I know he's
messing
in
with
jail,
little kids or
Elementary
messing with
school.
young.
Elementary
but I didn't know that.
Wow, didn't
But
know
I
that.
do know the other guy. He messed with
Look it up.
somebody.
Let
Yeah.
me click it out.
Didn't
He
know
messed
that.
with a little kid. The guy she
Her
married.
husband also, yeah. He had the register.
He went to jail for it.
Oh, she got some.
Registered.
Yeah.
Was his
He was more of
what
a
age
like
range
a
how old was he? How
I
Nah,
think
he was
she
more
was
like-
maybe 14, 15, somewhere in between there.
his story is more like it was like I didn't know, she didn't look it, but I got caught up anyway.
the husband?
I mean, they all gonna
This-
say that.
This is before they
They
got
all gonna
married,
say that.
but they got arrested after they got married. Is that
No, it was
Yeah.
it was before they got married
but they
that
got
everything
arrested after they got
happened.
married.
No,
Wow.
I don't think so. I think she married him after he was out of jail.
That's the
Which
brother.
one is that?
The brother.
That's the brother. So the
yeah.
brother
And then
raped
she
the girl,
married.
11-year-old.
Years old.
If he was 12, he's supposed to be in
You
jail.
ain't get confused with the age of an 11-year-old.
Right.
I don't how grown.
So
He
the,
was 38, she was 11.
so the husband is using a story that he didn't know.
His story was more. It was rape. So don't let me get that wrong. But it was more of a, I didn't know, but you knew and then didn't do nothing about it once you knew. I think she was 15, 16, but looking older.
And then so this happened.
And once he became aware, he kept the relationship going.
Is he in jail now?
He got out.
And then they got married.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Wow, this
Yeah.
says a lot about her.
it does. They've been saying that from day one.
I ain't no big Nicki Minaj.
The
fan,
thing
so-
about
Do
it, though,
you think Drake hit it?
what?
Because you
no,
think Drake hit it?
no,
Drake-
They
no,
was all on it when she was out.
no. That's why I don't think he hit it
I
because
would say he did.
But that's what
Yeah.
I think that's what
Yeah,
he's talking
'cause
about.
he said
He's a
he-
minor. Maybe Drake hit it before she became Minaj.
You
No,
know,
no,
because this
no.
with her surrounding her. Think about that.
I told you last
With her
time,
surrounding herself with, I mean, she didn't surround herself with her brother, but her brother. Then she married somebody that also did it.
that's what I'm saying.
That
so
could be a trauma that happened to her when she was younger.
that woman crazy.
Maybe
Could
her
have.
brother.
Oh, let me tell you, Dickie. Now you making excuses for her?
now,
Oh no, not at all.
Bitch, crazy. That's all we got to say.
I agree with your first point,
yeah,
too, Free, when you said it's basically an attention
Yeah.
grab. I'm out of the line. Like nobody really digging for Nicki Minaj stuff right now.
Yeah.
Cardi set a whole new trend. Then you be with Cardi, so now you made people choose sides.
yeah.
And most of them gonna be team Cardi B right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
period.
But she gets
Even
popular.
the people that was rolling with Nikki, people were still taking up for her after this fiasco
What I'm saying
with Charlie Kirk's wife. They're like we can't even defend
I'm saying
that
she's already
anymore.
losing a lot of
She
followers
was.
and fame anyway. And
She
so-
was.
And so, what better way to go back and try to gain? Now I'm gonna go try to gain these new followers, and I'm gonna gain all
Hey, man.
that whole audience. When they scan the audience, who'd you see out there?
Yeah,
What'd you see?
All white
yeah.
females.
All
What?
white face.
Yeah.
All you saw.
Yeah.
So now, and they were just clapping for her. They were just laughing. A complete,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So now she's gonna gain a new fan base. You know, it's like our comedian friends be on here all the time. You know what I mean? He completely crossed over to the other side, and now he went from 600-something followers to like 40,000 followers. And they all are that. You know what I mean? And they love him, and he's loving the moment. And he just keeps posting all. Man, his jump, man, it's
Man,
cult-
paying rent a motherfucker, dog.
It's cult followers type stuff, man. So I think
Paying rent is a motherfucker,
so,
dog.
You said paying rent.
It's a
no,
motherfucker.
hey, listen.
Hey, everybody's struggling, but that don't mean we gotta sell out, though.
That's what they do.
Everybody's struggling.
You sell
but-
out,
and
bills
they
get
sell
paid.
out and try to make us feel bad. Of saying y'all the ones brainwashed. Like, no, we can.
What's
see through
what
this junk.
what's sad to me is that most of these people they came up off of our backs, right? Off of our support. So to see her turn and do what she's doing, she's definitely a attention whore. There's no way around that.
100%.
She's definitely attention whore. And the fact that when Cardi came out with this next album, she immediately, they have clips of Nicki saying, you don't talk about anybody's kid. And the first thing she did was start talking about this girl's kids.
Yeah, she went in on her kids.
You know?
What she said
And I'm
about
like,
kids?
you have to be miserable to do
Talk
that.
about
You're a miserable person.
What she said about with Cardi B kids?
Oh,
though?
she was talking about everybody. Yeah. When she started beefing with Cardi, she started putting
All
all
she
kind
gotta
of
do now is
posts.
go out with Damon Dash and she'll have a whole trio. Because Damon Dash is out here bad too now. Paying bills, it ain't easy, brother. Selling out is.
didn't think of it as paying bills, but that fame stuff, man, it's like a drug.
It is a drug.
Yeah.
I mean, it you can get a taste of it and do anything to get it back.
Yeah.
Because it's like all your imaginations become true when you famous. You can do things you know you're not supposed to do. Because you know you can condition your mind, but you can't condition your heart. So you know when you do wrong. And she know right from wrong in her heart. But she didn't condition her mind to get the next high. And so I got to be in the light. People got to cheer for me. So she went from probably selling out football arenas to 3,000 seats. But that's how you go when you're an artist. You ain't always hot, right? You can't always be Mariah Carey and sell 20,000 seats every time you say you coming out. Most people, reality is they can sell 10,000 seats when they hot and 2,000 seats when they not.
Right.
And that's just how I go.
I agree with that.
And you trying to get back to the 10,000 seats, so what you gonna do? And then she don't have no wit. She's not very bright. And what you gonna do? You done pay for that booty and them lips, and it ain't working.
Man, that's
Don't laugh at Frank.
that. What?
Said nigga,
He
nigga
said she didn't pay for the booty and the lips.
Nigga husband was 16, and so was the girl when this happened.
Huh?
I don't know. I had read that he was that was his defense, that he was young, but she said that she didn't even want to have sex with him, that he followed her and raped her.
So he was convicted of rape then,
Not pedophilia.
Not pedophilia.
If you're 16, that's pedophilia.
But if he's 16
Still a
too,
minor too.
I can't
That's
remember.
pedophilia.
but if both
It's
of
illegal to
them,
have sex as a minor, period.
But it was a young
You know what I'm
girl.
saying?
If two 15-year-olds have sex, they both committed pedophilia.
They both did.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But you know how they're gonna put the nigga in jail.
Okay.
I mean African go to jail first. You better believe that. But Nicki, I just think Nicki is selling out. I think she don't know what to do. And I think she's at her wit end. And I think, bills are still coming.
Bills are still coming.
And they ain't getting
yeah,
smaller.
her bill's different.
Yeah, she got a different type of bill.
Yeah.
I agree with that. I can see where it's just easy to sell out because that's what our folks do anyway. We
Some of our folks.
Well, I'm talking about
The worst of our people sell out.
Yeah.
But think about it. Let's say you H-Rap Brown who just died. He did all that time for us, bro. He fought for us and go to jail, and it's like
Everybody forget about him.
he's supposed to be living he's supposed to be the memory of and money on the books all the time type stuff. So when people do, so I can understand why people sell out. I ain't mad at you. I just can't agree. I just don't have it in me to do it right now.
Well, maybe we should change the culture. Like you said, this guy,
It's interesting, bro.
I like those type of topics to where, like you're saying, that somebody, what's his name? He went to jail and he's not being taken care
Jamal,
of.
Alamein.
So we need because guess what they do?
That's interesting.
When these people are in the media, these white guys, and they do racist stuff, the white people get together and give them money. Like they have a whole GoFundMe.
America is
We need to
fucked up.
start doing the same thing though
We
for
ain't
our
got the
people.
money. We ain't gonna do it.
We do
Some-
have money.
We got some money.
We
We
got
ain't got
money.
money like-
We're the
you
biggest
But
consumers.
I'm,
I'm-
look, I'm not saying that we have money like certain, but we have enough money to where we should be able to take care
We are doing
of
that.
Exactly.
those people.
We
Exactly.
doing it now to a degree, but them people suffering, man.
If it's
That's
$1 or
crazy.
$2 though, if it's $1 or
Most-
$2 collectively, people giving, you know what I'm trying to say?
This what I mean by Nicki Minaj not very smart. She don't have a consciousness. She don't even have a concept of political prisoners. She don't even understand, which is why you sell out when you lose hope, when you believe you can't win. You sell your house at a cheaper price when you know you can't get the asking price, right? That's when you sell out. So if you can't get what you feel like you deserve, you sell out. Clarence Thomas sold out. And in return, he gets all these things in the benefit. So I'm not saying, and like right now, we don't want to say this, but people in Palestine selling out Palestinians for food. Are you mad at them? Palestinians live in Israel, and they're Israel citizens. And they're not taking care of their fellow Palestinians like they know they should, or they know they could. People sell out, man. That's part of the game. But why they do it and how they do it is the reason. And I can understand why, because people spend a lifetime in poverty trying to fight for something. Like Betty Shabazz was broke. Rosa Parks damn near got evicted. The man from Caesar, Little Caesars had to come save her, like, evicted? Rosa Parks?
Right. That's
But maybe then that needs to be brought to people's attention, right? Instead of necessarily going straight to selling out. Because
Rosa didn't sell out.
right.
didn't, but I'm
we know
saying-
she didn't.
Right.
Well, I'm saying he's
Other people,
He's
okay.
saying he's condoning. He's saying
No, I'm
because
saying
you
it's
have
human
these
nature.
instances.
It's gonna
He's
happen.
saying since you have these instances of people where their money is not right, and he was naming like all these other people that stood for the right thing and they were broke. That's what you're saying, basically, right?
So-
So you have these people that don't stand for the right thing, but they're not broke because they decide not to stand for the right thing.
So what do you think? I know we're saying bills or whatever, but what, because certain people didn't sell out, but some did. What do you think? Is it a pride thing that won't let you put your business out that you need help? And then you end up selling out instead of
Sometimes.
asking for help? Or
But they do
is it
ask
a
for help.
need to be to stay? Because if you get the help, you're not going to still be where you were. Is it a need to stay where you were in that level of fame instead of getting help and actually having to come down a ring or two?
Well, the examples I used were freedom fighters, right? But in the sense of fame or that, I think for her it's more of a thing of pride. I'm Nicki Minaj. I done sold tens of millions of records. The whole world knew my name. Now my phone don't ring. So she chasing fame. But I'm saying the same principles apply for a sellout. I don't have what I think I'm not getting what I think I deserve. So I'm going to sell out because the people that I'm supporting are not supporting me the way I need to be supported. And they know I need help because I asked, right? And so when you get to that point, what do? You sell out. And I'm saying she's selling out for something. And she doesn't have much, she don't have enough intelligence. And I'm bold when I'm saying that because I don't know her, but she don't have enough intelligence or enough humbleness to accept the position that she in and live within her means. She feel like she got to do more, but she can't write another book. She can't convert her energy and career to something that'll put her back into the light.
I agree with you, but I also think that
good.
it's also character, right?
yes.
Because she already came into the game willing to do whatever. That's just my opinion. She came into the game willing to do whatever to get this fame, right? She's getting all her ass done, looking outrageous. She's coming in. She could rap. Don't get me wrong. I think she's got talent. However, she was willing to do anything to be in the limelight, right? And to have this career. So her character, she started from the beginning showing that she was willing to,
Yep.
that she was stooped to whatever level, right? These other people, they are who they say the fuck they are, right? So maybe even when you start talking about Rosa Parks, she may not have had people around her to say, hey, let's do some type of telethon or let's do a GoFundMe for you.
None of that. Cut a
Right?
check.
Because she don't understand. And sometimes those people or they don't have people around them that can encourage them to say, hey, there's other ways you can get money and get your bills paid. Does that make sense? Because
No,
I think that we can take
got,
care of
we
our
got
people.
enough millionaires that
Could help
what?
her.
Man,
I
here goes
agree,
$7-8 million.
but she might not have
that's
said,
why-
she might not have put it out there,
But
right?
you see her, she living in an apartment paying rent.
Okay, but that doesn't mean that people know her circumstances until
When-
you open your mouth.
No. When
that's a good
Coretta
point.
Scott was living over there on Sunset,
Well,
and Oprah went to her house, she said, "You live here? I'm buying you a condo. Come on."
but that was Coretta.
That was it.
But
And that
but
was
Nikki-
Oprah.
But Nikki,
No
Nick, but
mortgage,
Nikki,
nothing.
Nikki didn't do that.
Right.
No,
Right.
what I'm saying is when Oprah visited Coretta,
She did it for Coretta because Coretta put herself out there. To
no,
be
Exactly.
She went Coretta
Exactly.
house was paid for on Sunset. She went to Coretta house and seen dope things and shit. She like, "You live here? I'm buying you a condo.
That's Oprah, though.
Right,
That's it.
I got
That's
that.
Oprah.
It's the,
Yeah.
I think.
You can stay on Sunset if you want to, but you got this condo in Midtown if you want it." So
But it took Oprah to go there. You know?
Exactly.
The problem is we tend to forget about our people.
the consciousness is
The
gone.
consciousness is gone.
Mm-hmm.
So you have people like a Rosa Parks who, as much as we study in history, nobody goes back and says, "Wonder where she is though."
Yeah.
We don't know before she passed away. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
and these freedom fighters, you know what I mean? Nobody. We talk about it in history.
But nobody talks about where
Talk
they
about
at.
every look. Black History Month has been going on forever, and
100 years, February.
And the only thing we talk about,
who is one of the people that's always in Black History Month? One of the people that they're gonna do stories on, the kids I'm talking about in schools and all that stuff.
Rosa Parks.
Rosa Parks.
Yeah.
But how many times?
Even
in
though
all
she
those
was the
years-
second, y'all. She was the second person.
Third.
She was the third that didn't give up her seat.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But
But they,
all those years, you never hear the story of But
Where's she
is
at?
now?
right.
You know what I mean, because
Right.
We just assume she good.
we don't even think she's good. We don't even. It's just not
you're
something.
right. You're right.
That comes to the mindset. You know what I mean? And it's,
I would say I would assume, though. I would assume.
You would assume that she's
I would
good.
have assumed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have.
And
right?
I think that
at what point though?
I'm saying because when you think about,
I'm just saying in general.
Mm-hmm.
In general, we have seen Black History Month go on. Your sons had Black History Month.
100
in
years
schools.
this
You
February.
had Black History Month when you was in school. You know what I mean? Rosa Parks was a.
You had Black
story.
History Week though. You're a little older than us. Take it back to the week. Did I get it?
Don't laugh. You older than me.
I'm about to say, what the hell I have? Black History Weekend?
because you think about,
You had Tuesday. This Tuesday at the Negro History Fair in North Carolina.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
You know,
We don't think about it. We just tend to forget about our people. You know. And
you're right, because I'm thinking of the only, and it just popped in my head, Alvin from the Cosby Show. After the Cosby Show, nobody thought about Alvin.
yeah,
Can't think of his real name, but it was Alvin from the Cosby Show. Until somebody actually had a camera phone and took pictures and videos of him actually in that store bagging groceries. You know,
yeah, yeah.
Did you sit down 'cause he ain't
Tyler
go to
Tyler
Walmart?
Perry stepped up, gave him some jobs, put some
Yeah.
money in his pocket.
But he
wasn't.
He was number two thing.
He wasn't destitute.
Well,
Or old.
even if he was, he wasn't a freedom fighter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When
Yeah, that's the only person I can think of right now.
What he went through is what
A lot of actors.
Most
thousands
actors
and
go
thousands of
through.
actors and actresses go through.
Right, right.
They
I agree.
They here today, gone tomorrow. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The dude that's a singer.
Yeah.
What's that little kids group back in the day? Dang. Anyway, I can't.
The
think
one
of
they
the name
just found. The one that they just
it
showed
was
up.
5 of them. They came right behind Boys to Men. I think it was.
Oh, ABC.
ABC.
1,
Yeah.
2, 3.
I remember the dude from ABC was working with
Yeah.
Jay Walt at MARTA. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They came to my sports bar. He said, "Yeah, this buddy from ABC." I'm like, "Dang, for real?" You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, these people go into this world. They have a year or two
Yeah.
of fame,
Yeah.
and then they just dissipate.
But let's
Then
Yeah.
they fall back to where. But somebody like Rosa Parks, a Coretta Scott King, Betty Shabazz, these people should have been protected,
I agree.
and they weren't.
I agree.
You know what I mean? And that's the unfortunate part.
And that's
Because
what
we don't-
Nikki feeling. Nikki feeling.
What? Nikki, I think
Drake a
falls-
billionaire.
But that's
Baby
Nikki-
a billionaire.
That's Nikki's fault.
No, I'm
Right.
saying Baby a billionaire.
No, I get it.
Drake a billionaire. are close to it. These the people that put you on. And you ain't on nobody album. You ain't on Dre. You
But
ain't
now,
the
but
difference
I was
is,
gonna
to
say
me,
with that,
Nikki got cocky.
That's what I was gonna say.
Nikki thought she
Yeah.
was bigger than everybody
Yeah.
else.
So
and
she-
caught up to her.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
so I don't think she's gonna be
Yeah.
held in that same regard. And
Yeah.
now because you got so cocky and arrogant, and thought you were bigger than
They
everybody
did that
else,
to Lil Wayne, though.
you had to get a piece of humble pie.
Yeah.
And that humble pie is now. And so now that you got a piece of humble pie,
She's selling
now
out.
you're gonna sell out. Now you're gonna
Yeah.
turn.
Like, I don't need y'all.
I don't need y'all. I'm gonna go to these other folks who gonna
Yeah.
pay me, and I can shuck and jive. I can do the dance.
Hey,
Come on.
That
Come
I've been
on.
doing for years.
Tell the truth.
And that's what she's doing now. She's
Yes.
doing the dance. That's what she's doing.
Yes.
just in case you
Yes.
didn't know, right here on Classic Conversations, we have given you the definition of the sellout.
Mm-hmm.
We just gave you the steps. We just gave you the steps and everything that happens with the sellout. We
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
we're talking about Nikki, but even on smaller scales, that's the definition.
Yeah.
That's the way it happens.
And the thing, this
Damn.
is a little random,
Start
but
the conversation, Frank. The turning point BS.
this is a little random, but I've seen a bunch of different people talk about how Cat Williams is someone that when he sees like his other fellow brothers or sisters that they hitting bad,
Well known.
they said
he'll pull
he
cash
throw them a
out.
stack.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Story
Story after story.
Yeah. You
And
gotta
that's how we should
gotta
be.
respect that.
And
Yeah.
he doesn't go on bragging about it.
He does
Right.
not.
They
I've
come
never
back
seen
and
him
tell-
talk about
They
it.
come back and tell the story.
Everybody, I
He don't
seen-
tell the story.
Bro, so many people.
Look,
and
the-
they ain't
And that's the
asking.
problem with our people.
He
is
just give it to him.
He
Hey.
does it. He does
Yeah.
it because who he is.
Facts.
They do it for the fame. They
This
want
is-
to make sure you know about it. He
Facts.
never talks about what he did for people.
Facts.
I just listened to the story
Facts.
again about T.I. and Mike Vick.
Oh, he gave a $250,000.
T.I. said he said him and Mike Vick used to hang. He was like, bro, I was hanging with the quarterback of the Atlanta. This was my guy. We was hanging, yada, yada, yada. He got into the trouble. He said, while he was going through his troubles, I got into my troubles. He said, and I decided to call him like a day or two before I was going in and he had got out. I just decided to call him. And he said he didn't ask. I asked how he was doing, and he was just giving his story.
Mm-hmm.
Off the rip, he just
Gave him $250,000.
blessed him.
Yeah.
He just, and like you said, they don't do it for, T.I. didn't go around telling everybody, yo,
Right.
yeah, you know, I
Right.
helped Mike Vick out, yada, yada. You know, Mike Vick ended up telling the story
His
years
wife told
later.
it too, on the pivot, before it was
Yeah,
the pivot.
they
Yeah.
ended up telling the story later, but that's the type of thing, like you said. Now, you know, Mike Vick is not a freedom fighter,
No, but
but
he was in a bad way.
he was in a bad way. He was
Yeah.
part of the culture, and he helped him to really stay a part of the culture.
Yeah.
It takes real ones to do that, man.
Yeah.
Real
And
ones.
everybody's
Yeah.
not real.
Yeah.
And everybody not.
And I think that's the other thing is that we're basically, when you start talking about freedom fighters, right? This is a whole nother topic, and it's about elderly people. And a lot of times elderly people get overlooked, right? Like Michael Vick was still relevant. You know what I'm saying? Boosie, all these other people that like some of the people that Cat helped, they were still relevant in but when these people now they're living quiet lives, you know, they are overlooked because they are not any longer in the limelight, right? And that's just something that kind of happens, I do think, too, as you age. But I agree. I think that we, as a collective, need to start looking these people up, checking in on them, right?
That's a
And
very good
having
point.
conversations about these people, not in the school, but on platforms, you know?
Angelo, we might have to get into your Rolodex.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just give it to him.
Got over there on the desk.
Yeah.
Might have to get into your Rolodex, start reaching out to some people, man, and just
Yeah.
checking in.
Yeah.
You know, just like we say, I always say this, reach out to people. Whenever you have a thought about somebody,
Yeah.
Especially with text messaging. It's so easy.
yeah, just reach out. And don't let them off the hook when they say,
Look at
yeah,
that.
I'm good.
About to grab their phone, ain't you?
Don't just say I'm good. If they just say, yeah, I'm good, you know, you got to, you know, again, we as black people, we have a pride that is pretty damn strong. And it's been built up from way back. You know what I'm saying? Our pride is built up from way back. This didn't just start. It's built from way, way back.
We have no choice.
And exactly. So sometimes you have to, ask the question more than once.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I
Or
always
just give it.
I
What
mean,
you doing, man?
and if it's not money, it's a conversation.
Yeah.
Or time.
Time. Yeah. Yeah.
I tell the story. This partner of
That's
mine,
great
Ron
saying.
Godfrey. He should be watching right now because I spoke to him earlier.
What up, Ron?
Ron actually reached out to me and he wouldn't let me just say I was all right. Made me tell him what the hell was going on.
Oh, something's wrong with you?
Yeah, I was going through some shit. And once he asked that third time, I let it go. And that's the type of thing that I think we need to do more of. Yes, reach out. But, sometimes when somebody is not who they are, not being the same person that they were, because you can tell the way they're moving or the things that they're saying or whatever. You have to sometimes dig a little deeper or ask more than once and to get somebody to actually drop the pride and just say, yeah, man, shit happening. Life is life, and I'm a little fucked up right now.
We getting close to that grave, too. It should be a little easier now.
Boy, I tell you.
Yeah, the problem you got now is you have a social media component where people hide stuff via their social media. If you watch their social media, you think life is great.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You just think life is great.
Oh, man.
And so it hides a lot of pain folks go through. So, but I also think my aunt said it was different time back then. They were trying to fight battle for equality, so they didn't have a chance to do all you saying. But I think what we're saying is more so. It wasn't the then part as it was the afterwards. It was after they got to the point where they were a little older, they had slowed down in that fight. Nobody came back to make sure they were straight.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Nobody came back to take
Yeah.
care of them. And and what Free was saying earlier, there's enough black money out there.
Facts.
There's a lot of black millionaires, billionaires that had the ability to kind of hold them on a plateau. We build a museum. We do all the other things. How much money went to the African American Museum that the occupant is trying to shut down and keep us from that information again.
That's right.
Who, the guy in public housing?
The guy in public housing.
Yeah.
He's already doing a lot of things to shut that museum down. They've already removed art stuff out the museum.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because they're trying to hide our history.
Yeah, it's
so
crazy.
What are our people doing? Because there's a lot of folk out there that got that paper that can help protect and preserve.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But they so scared, Lo. It's like
That's
when you
that-
get
that
to
part.
Why are they?
To me, you supposed to be an asshole when you get money. What's the point of having if you're gonna be compliant? The one thing you're supposed to do when you get money is be a straight up.
I mean,
fuck
money
you.
does talk.
Look,
You're supposed
money
to be.
talks.
You're supposed to be able to do things that you're not supposed to do.
That's right.
it's like I never forget. I can't remember this dude I was talking to, and I was like, man, we was talking about the lottery. Group of us was talking, like, yo, man, what you gonna do if you win this money? Blah 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 blah. And it was hundreds of millions. And he said, man, I'm gonna pay my bills.
Nigga, I ain't got no more.
Nigga said, what? You gonna pay your
Put that shit in my
bills?
wife's name and slap a nigga.
You gonna pay your
I'm about to do 3
bills?
months in the penitentiary. Give me my,
What?
give
You
me my
got
50 months.
What is
You got
going on?
$675 million.
You got
and,
raised.
and you gonna pay your credit card bill that's $750.
Right.
Damn, man.
Right.
Nigga ain't
Right.
no
Be an asshole. You got
Hey,
money now.
Look, that's going back to what I'm saying about Metcalf. Metcalf wasn't thinking about all that at that moment, in my humble opinion. I think he was
we know
thinking,
he
this
wasn't.
dude keep harassing me. I'm about to get him. But that's what money's supposed to do. You're not supposed to be protecting your money. You're supposed to be living. Russell raped all them girls. Where he living at?
Who?
Ron DMC homeboy.
He was on a post.
Russell Simmons.
He was on a post one time. I was commenting and I seen it, and everybody, and I was like, "Wait a minute, is this Russell Simmons?"
Russell Simmons
and they was cutting him up. They was turning up. They was like, "Get your pedophile ass off of here."
That nigga living good over there in that country.
They got internet over there.
He posting everything.
Yeah, he over chilling all on the internet.
Full-blooded rapist over there living good. That's what money's supposed to do.
No, that's not what money's supposed to
be in
do.
jail with money.
But
that nigga over there. Diddy gonna come back to America.
No.
Diddy's supposed to be somewhere in Brazil somewhere.
But I
Catch
think
me if you can.
Yeah, look, Diddy
Diddy
really thought he was an
But on a
asshole.
realistic way.
Thought he was
Realistically,
a protected
money's supposed
asshole.
to be free.
okay. So did y'all see the?
I said the wrong word, didn't I?
Money's supposed to produce
y'all know I don't like.
I said it out loud.
But now that the chickens have, the roosters have come home to crow, whatever. I don't know what the dang on phrase is. the latest the latest news on the diddler that he's itty bitty ditty. That all makes sense now.
That documentary wasn't right. In my
That
humble
all
opinion,
makes
because
sense.
The people that was on there had a vendetta against him.
Every single one of them.
It wasn't like he had I'll Be Sure. I'll Be Sure had said some very stern things about Diddy because, he got a baby with Kim. And he didn't produce nothing from that. Maybe 50 got it. He didn't bring it in there. But to me, what came out of that? Like, we ain't better as a people. We just satisfied a fixation.
Okay, we all know from before it came out, we all know that 50 Cent he's just a master troll. This is what he does. So
Ain't mess with that
he
dude.
just, you know
Don't
what I'm
get in a
saying?
battle with that guy.
So we knew that the thing was just petty to do the whole thing, right? But we needed this information.
Well, we
Because
didn't learn
everybody
that.
was
What
everybody
we
was taking up for him. So I feel like the fact that we
See,
know
I think that you take
that he's an asshole.
Everybody
But he
taking
ain't got
up
no
from
problem
him
with that.
for him.
What, 50,
Yeah,
I
y'all
don't-
was
I
taking
don't
up
even wanna
for him.
do it. I don't want to do it.
May said it. 112 said it. He ain't good with money, right? But he got the juice. So he got the juice. On the film, the lady said, she showed the contract to her lawyer. The lawyer said, "You're going to be famous, but you won't have no money."
No money.
And she said she signed the shit out that motherfucking contract.
Yes,
So I'm saying these people have an agenda towards Diddy. They looking at him like, you my come up. But Diddy like, you my come up. And we going to see who win. Because you
sir.
about to get this business.
Yeah. But that's sad.
Then ain't said
It's sad
Diddy-
that he's a black man preying on other black people. We
that-
already dealing
no,
with
that's
enough.
human nature. I'm saying Diddy.
No.
Yeah,
No.
Diddy is a selfish human
I don't
being
agree.
who, okay, let's say the rumors of Diddy is bad with money, right? That was the rumor. Okay, let's say I don't believe the rumors. I work with Diddy. Oh boy, talking about he woke up twice with the
Lil Rod.
Lil
So
Rod.
now you look right.
No, Lil Leon.
Lil Leon. You wake up the first time
Diddy gave his niggas pet
and you
names.
squeeze your butt cheeks and it don't feel right. And you go back,
And you go back.
No, you don't leave.
you want to be famous.
No, you
So
don't
if you
leave.
want to be famous, you got to take a couple of, somebody got to take one for the team. And then you get $39,000.
29.
29,000.
And ain't got that yet.
yet. Now you up here telling. Nigga, you need to tell how stupid your motherfucking ass is.
Well, he did.
'Cause you ain't gonna
Clearly
rate-
he
you ain't
did.
gonna-
And then
Clearly he told how
and then
stupid he
top that
was.
off, his former best friend and co-owner of Bad Boy, they wait to the end
To let him say.
"Oh, you were getting sexually assaulted too." I was like, "Oh man, get out of here!"
Right. No
I
wonder you
said,
saying
now-
all this.
Now that's why I see why when he came there with a
'Cause-
bat. and
'cause
all that
I-
shit, man, get out of here.
Yeah, the whole
I was like,
bat
man.
thing was crazy, right? This is Diddy standing over my shoulder
Come
with a bat.
on, man.
Nigga, I ain't here to sign my 20% over to you.
And if I do, nigga, I got bats too. You ain't the only one know how to swing a bat.
Hey man.
I got bats,
All right.
or I can get to the other side of town.
All right, we're gonna leave Diddy alone. We're
Yeah,
gonna come back.
I agree with you.
The
Yeah.
master
I didn't
manipulator.
learn nothing from it.
We're gonna come back to it.
It feed a sensation. That's it.
That's all it does.
It was a money grab. To me, it was a money
He
grab.
was. We knew he was a creep going in. You didn't change nothing else. But
Right.
It didn't make none of the people look better in my eyes.
Yeah. All right. We're gonna leave because we will go. We will be here for another hour.
You ain't lying.
2 actually. Mess around with that. We're gonna have to do another
Take
show
that.
on that. We're gonna right. Exactly.
He did.
He did. Couple of times.
As he should.
Couple of
As he
times.
should.
All right. So we're gonna
Hold on, man.
Oh,
This dude
Lord.
talking about he got me watching gay porn. Nigga. Who watches gay porn? You name me one black heterosexual watching gay porn with another man.
They got some comments over there.
I have a hard time watching jokers kissing on regular
Bruh,
TV.
I can't
Man,
do it.
It's hard,
I gotta be like, oh,
it's hard to be in
Right.
midtown.
Bro, I miss a lot. Like me and my wife be sitting looking at a show, and them dudes go in. I'm like this. I done missed half of the next scene
It's
because
hard-
I can't
it's
look
hard
back up
walking down
because I think
Midtown.
she joking with me. Like
Hey, I went
they
to Planet,
stop.
I went to Planet Fitness. I said, oh Lord, I got to get up out of here.
Got in the
This
comments
ain't
on
my
that last
atmosphere.
thing. Yeah.
You know Planet Fitness is purple. They don't like loud noises and grunting.
What is going on?
gotta have-
What is going on?
Hey, you got to be well behaved.
He
When Planet Fitness, you got to be well behaved
you're right.
and well groomed.
Yeah, it's
and your nails better be proper.
they call
What
it.
is
You
Look,
better not take no shower.
they call it lump behavior.
You better not take a shower.
All right,
Planet
so
Fitness.
next topic, man. We're gonna get into Christmas. Let's get on this here.
Hated it.
All right, man. So Christmas.
You talking about the home invasion?
Has Christmas been
Is that a home
as
invasion?
Christmas considered the right? I'm gonna get to that part. Has Christmas been now considered the most stressful time of the year? And when in the hell did the Grinch become famous for
More
Christmas?
famous than Santa Claus. I seen that nigga more than Santa Claus.
Listen, let me tell you something. Ugly sweater contest, ugly sweater parties or whatever. Everybody got on the Grinch. I'm looking at kids with the Grinch on. They got Grinch shoes. They got Grinch hats.
They love Grinch.
I saw a lady with a Grinch jacket, so that means it zips.
Yeah.
So you can take it off and put it on at another time of the year. But it's
Yeah.
the Grinch. When did the Grinch become?
More famous than a home invader. Nah, he been.
Nah,
getting-
they
he
been
getting
loving
that.
Grinch. I do
But
do kids parties.
But
That's
this
the
year,
number one thing they ask
This
for.
year, it seems more prevalent with grown-ups. I'm seeing a lot of people pick the Grinch
I don't
for
know,
their
man. I'm with
ugly
you.
sweaters or pick the Grinch for whatever they doing for Christmas or whatever. Is this like a symbol of what Christmas has become? The Grinch was the mean dude.
I think
So is this a symbol of what Christmas has become?
I think that Christmas used to be stressful. Cause this year, I think everybody is chilling and nobody is going out. These stores have been empty. People are not shopping like they did last year
empty?
because of the
'Cause cocaine is a
boycott.
hell
We
of a
did
drug.
that boycott.
Ain't no boycotts
And
because
then
people are
everybody-
shopping. People are lazy. They're shopping online.
Well, maybe, but a lot of people are saying they're not spending money like that. A lot of people are saying they're not spending money like that for
Maybe
Christmas.
the people on your timeline, but there's a lot of folks
Yeah, a lot of people are saying they're not
out here
spending.
basically saying
I
that
happened to be at a bank for the last couple Friday and Monday, and I'm gonna tell you something, man. I watched so many folk come in there withdrawing lump sums of money, and all they kept talking about, I gotta go finish my Christmas shopping.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
all day long.
and it has become stressful because you're trying to look for what people like to call the perfect Christmas, where you get the gifts exactly that the loved ones want. I think people have forgotten what Christmas is actually about.
What is it about?
I actually wrote the definition
Something they made
down.
up to get our money.
Yeah, I like
Something they made up.
It's about
To
Jesus.
get our money.
Jesus.
Okay, suppose
You know white folks
and
kill
look,
Jesus.
Notice I'm saying supposedly.
In Italy.
Supposedly, the Christian belief celebrated with traditions like gift giving, trees, and carols, but also encompasses secular themes of giving, family, and human connections.
Yep, the yard. They sent a yard.
With a lot of the Christians, it's about God sending a savior to reconcile humanity, while many others, it's a universal celebration of goodwill, generosity, and togetherness. And I think people sometimes, the generosity part, they take that part and go overboard, and that's where the stress comes in. They say that one of the biggest days of cheating is the second Monday after Christmas.
Cheating on what?
Cheating on your partner, your
That's the
spouse, or
side
whatever.
girls. That's her
I
new.
thought you
That's
were
her
talking
Christmas.
About, I thought you were talking about cheating on like
Because he can't be
paying
with on
bills
Christmas. So that's her Christmas.
Whatever. I'm just saying. They're saying that the second, and I pulled this up. They're saying that it's the second Monday after Christmas is considered the second Monday. So that's basically
That's after New
that's
Year's.
basically the Monday
That's
after New Year's.
all the holidays.
That's basically the Monday after New Year's.
Exactly.
Whatever that Monday is after the New Year.
Yeah.
That is supposedly
Time
the
for the
day
side chick.
that
Taking
more
these polls.
people
Sherman
cheat.
Moore. Sherman Moore got that poll out.
That
Literally.
So Christmas has actually become a point of basically stress. Social media helps because a lot of people are looking at social media and seeing what other people's Christmases are, so they're trying to match it, and it becomes a stressful type of thing. When did this happen?
I think it happened when all of the technology started being off the chain, right? And now people where you might have gotten, a $10, $20 gift, or you might have got 3 or 4, you know what I mean? $20 gifts. Now these kids are asking for stuff that's like $600, $1,000, like iPads and stuff, and people are buying them. People,
But now-
my dog, and I love her, so I ain't gonna say I'm saying, but I used to tease her because she would buy her son $500 tennis shoes, buy them more than one
How you
pair.
get tennis shoes $500? Them
Look,
ultra skin cowboy
look,
boots.
I don't know. He would ask for like these really,
And Mike only
Yeah.
got $5 billion.
And that's
Mike broke.
yeah.
and that's why that's why
Mike's
they
selling out.
that's
Yeah.
why they come out. That's why they come out
MJ.
right before Christmas.
Yeah. But
That's
I'm
why they
saying
come
that's
out.
the stress, I think, because now where you could have spent $50 to $100 on one kid, now
But-
you spending $1,000.
But again, it comes from,
Fuck them
like you
kids.
said, the social media
yeah.
to where you feel you have to match it. Financial stress,
Broke Mike.
gift giving, social obligations, family dynamics, and unrealistic expectations. That part right
They should
there.
come on with me
Yeah.
to Kwanzaa. You ain't got to worry about that.
Yeah.
It's only one day to give a gift.
But if you think about it, they have a holiday every month to try to get us in these stores.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that all of it, y'all know I'm a conspiracy theorist. I think a lot of this stuff that they do is to just get more money out of us. Because how did Easter start being bunny rabbits and eggs? Like none of it.
What Easter was before was the best dressed day.
Right.
Everybody
You're right.
new
Right.
suits, new outfits.
You're right.
It was all
Yep.
about Easter. It was about
Right.
dressing, so you spend a bunch of money.
Easter used
Right.
to be the second biggest holiday.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It was big.
Yeah.
That's when passes went from broke to paid.
That's what they used to call it. That's what they call it, the CME religion. CME. Christmas, Mother's Day, Easter.
Easter.
That
But
was-
Easter, you remember-
That's the only time we were going to church.
You remember we
the
were
only time
little?
we went to church. When you can guarantee the church will pack. CME. Christmas,
Facts.
Mother's Day, Easter. Churches packed.
But
They used to wear them big old dresses. Remember they used to have the little girls in the big old dresses?
you think Christmas is
The big socks to match. The big
Stressful.
fluffy socks.
Personally?
It has been for me before.
I'm talking about now.
No, not now.
You gave up on it.
I ain't say I gave up on it, but I know my means, and
Exactly.
I buy gifts for family members within my means.
There you go.
I
There
ain't
you
giving
go.
nobody nothing.
There you go.
That's the only
I
time.
ain't
I mean,
stressed out. You
Yeah.
ain't got a gift from me.
yeah.
Since
Yeah.
I said, man, me and my wife looked at each other, man, this shit over with, coach.
Yeah, I mean, I can
Life
see,
has been so good. All we do is cook and be together.
and I can see how it, because I have been stressed on Christmas. You know what? You know when Christmas stopped being stressful for me? The pandemic.
Oh, I thought you were going to say on that second
Mm-hmm.
Monday after the.
You know what? Oh, hell no.
Second Monday.
Nah. Shut the hell up.
But honestly, it was the pandemic, because you only, if you did purchase anything, it was for people in your house, and
Yeah.
that was it.
Yeah, that was it. And maybe mama.
And you cooked at home. You didn't have to worry about trying to go to somebody's house. You know, we as black people, we love a nice gathering. So everybody making plans for Christmas. Everybody trying to get over here. Everybody trying to cook this, cook. When the pandemic happened,
Nobody's going nowhere.
the weather that's when weather started being good for Christmas. Yeah, I was sitting outside grilling for 3 people.
Yeah.
And it was great. I bought gifts for 3 people.
I'm from Kentucky.
I had Amazon, so I sent a couple of gifts to my mom, but that was it. That's when it changed for me as far as trying to get gifts for everybody. And also, I think that Christmas can become stressful when somebody buys you a gift, you feel that you got to buy them one.
Yeah. I could see that.
Damn that.
I could see that.
Hey,
Yeah.
you bought me one, thank you.
Right. Right.
You ain't get nothing back.
I ain't got to buy it for you. You can take, you
You
want
this motherfucker back. That's my gift to you.
Oh,
If you want something back,
I was going to say I'm
take
from
these socks.
Kentucky. So to me, Georgia Christmases have always been wonderful. Because, there we might have snow. You might have some feet of snow, right? So
you in
to
Northern
me,
Kentucky?
since I've been in Georgia, Christmas is always beautiful. To
You
me.
in Northern Kentucky?
No.
I think snow would make it even easier.
Easier to what?
White, hey, I'm telling you, you're in Chicago.
You
white
staying
snow.
home.
Oh
Christmas
no, we go
and
out.
snow.
When you in an area where there's always snow, like Chicago, places like that, nobody stays home. You still go out in
I
it.
ain't going out no
We
snow.
still had to go to
You know,
go to
Atlanta
school.
people don't go out in the snow. That's how you know it
Right,
real.
right,
When- no,
right.
If you're not from Atlanta, and you want to know who from Atlanta, when it get cold, Atlanta people do not be outside. The people that ain't from
Yeah.
Atlanta, they move around.
Yeah.
But Atlanta people, the original Atlanta people, they be their ass in the house.
Yeah,
Ain't going nowhere.
because they can't drive.
They ain't gonna drive.
that first year that I was here and they shut everything down, I was laughing to myself. I was like, "What is wrong with these people? Like, it's not even." But when everything got backed up on the expressway, it hit me. I said, "They're not prepared." It's not even that there was too much. They're just not prepared. Whereas cities that we always have snow, we have all the salt trucks. We have, we're prepared. We have plenty of them. The streets are already being prepared for what's coming. Atlanta was not prepared.
It's so random
Correct.
for it to snow like that. It might snow this year. You might not see it again for 5-6 years.
Right.
But all that sand, all that salt, it just sitting there for years. I think after this that Snowmageddon.
That last one, yeah.
Snowmageddon is when they just decided we can't be embarrassed like that again.
Right.
And
The
so
city
now
too big.
Yeah, it's too much growth now.
Yeah.
Before that, 10, 15 years ago, they didn't care.
Right.
Everybody stay home.
Hold on.
Right.
Is
Right.
Christmas stressful to you?
Right.
Heck no.
Never been.
Oh no, not Angelo.
Not.
You don't celebrate it.
No, I have
Not Angelo.
since my kids have been in this world, and it's a true story. They've never asked for a Christmas present.
Oh wow.
You ain't getting one though.
No, they probably got gifts, maybe 1 or 2 years old, a couple things here and there, but it was never
Over the top.
stress.
I love
and,
that.
And ever since then, we decided we're not doing this no more. We're not doing no Christmas BS. We're not. Christmas for me is all about, hey, where we going? We're going to my house. We're going to my mom's house. We're going to Virginia. We're going to Florida.
That's
You know
what's
what I mean?
up.
It was just it was family oriented.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
But my kids have never actually asked for Christmas presents because we never stress and discuss Christmas presents ever. And
Not
I
even
told
the elf
them-
on
I
the
told
shelf?
them as kids, hey, we don't stress this stuff.
Yeah.
Y'all get stuff year round. Tell me what's in your. Tell me what you actually need in your room right now.
Right now.
Nothing.
Yeah.
So we're not doing it, and we've never done it.
Go at you.
And so
I like
Christmas is
that.
So, hey, Christmas so stress free in my house, man.
Y'all just eat together and be
Have
together.
family. It's all about
Yeah.
the family.
That's it.
I
What
think
it's supposed
it's-
to be.
For years we did Christmas in Disney, and like my mom, aunt, they down there in Disney right now with my nephew, because he didn't get to enjoy a lot of that stuff with us. But we did Christmas at Disney for like 3-4
That's
years.
expensive as hell though.
How old is your nephew?
Well, now you rent a house, and everybody stay together.
Just back in the day.
No, this is,
Now.
this is in my kid's lifetime.
Yeah, you
Your
can.
kids grown, ain't they?
Well, my oldest is 23, so we talking about
It was
Yeah.
Airbnb
So-
invented.
Still rent housing. You rent housing in Orlando for years.
Oh, I ain't know
They've
that.
always done that.
I was
Period.
Airbnb and all.
They've been doing it for a long time.
When you
You
live
always
in the
get a
ghetto,
house
you
in
don't know about
Orlando.
all that low.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
Always get your house down
You know,
there.
we used to do when we went to Disney. Well, let me answer him about Christmas. We used to do gifts, and then I started. Me and my husband and my family.
No, it could have been your growing up family. Or
No,
your
I
adult
feel
family.
you.
Yeah.
And to be honest, when I was younger, it was almost like a competition, like with my aunts and my mom, and where it's just over excess, right? Just a bunch of just the tree. It got to look packed. You know what I'm saying? And I had an aunt that everyone would go to her house, and if you brought extra people with you, she would have a gift for them. She gonna pull out a little bag with some socks in it, or they just were really big on giving gifts and things. I actually wanted to start doing trips instead. Like, let's do a vacation, let's do something, let's see the world, because I love seeing the world. So that's what I started doing with my kids. But I told them at a young age that there was no Santa Claus, and my family was so upset with me. I was like, well, why would I sell them on this? And then there's so much that goes into that, right? Because you got to keep lying when they start asking, well, how you gonna get down the chimney? Or how, you got to keep all these. So I had told them at an early age, and they always just really still enjoyed Christmas.
See, Santa never lived in my family because we was in New York. There was no chimneys.
That's right.
I don't think
That's
black people
good.
ever believed in Santa Claus.
Santa never lived
good.
in our. We knew who bought our gifts.
Yeah.
We knew who bought them.
Yeah.
And I mean, nobody got anything crazy. Nobody was competing. But as we got older, it seems like the competition that started.
Yeah. Yeah.
My kids gonna be better than the gifts for your kids.
Yeah.
All that
Or
type
even
stuff.
in
I kind of feel like that's how my
Yeah,
family was a little bit.
Because
It can't
$200
happen.
for a 15-year-old and $200 for a 3-year-old is gonna look way different.
Way different.
This is one pair of shoes. Here's 10 boxes.
And I've
So-
never understood why people go crazy for Christmas for a 1-year-old.
I
What
ain't
the
never
hell?
understood that either.
Birthday.
Birthdays, I've never understood it.
Look, I got.
I've never understood
I
that.
got 2 stories. So one of the stories is I was when I was a teenager, my little sister used to be really bad, and my mom, she would just my mom would like stay up all night cooking and everything on Christmas Eve, and then put the presents out to make it look like Santa Claus came. And one year we were sleeping in, my sister was sleeping. She used to sleep wild, and she was sleeping on me, like in the bed next to me, in the bed with me. I'm sorry. And she woke up before my mom got up, and she went in there and there wasn't no toys. And she came back and she said, she was like, "There's no toys in there." I said, "Well, was you bad?" And she had this look on her face. Cause she was just really a bad kid. So she started shaking her head, little tears started coming down. I said, "Let me go see if I can call Santa." So I did that. So my mom, she had passed out, so she hadn't put the toys out yet. So she had to come in there, sneak in there in the other room and put the toys out.
Even with that, you think about it. Usually, people buy gifts and put up under the tree a week before Christmas. Hey, Santa ain't coming to your house 6 times before
they
Christmas.
They didn't wrap gifts. My parents didn't wrap gifts, so they put it under there.
I stopped.
As a child, though, I can remember Christmas as a child was very enjoyable. But I think what you saying, the stress level, but like you had a wish list, and you probably maybe got 1 or 2 in your wish list and some other stuff, right? But like stuff got more expensive. Like people want phones and tablets and devices. Like a bike was $100, $50. That's it. You know what I'm saying? A starter coat, a 1 pair of shoes.
Oh, you got a bike, you was in.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying.
I ain't need nothing else if I got a bike.
Right. So,
Yeah.
but now, a damn phone, $1,000.
Yeah.
You got 2 kids, 3 kids.
They want a phone, they want a bike, they want some sneakers. Man.
I agree.
Man.
Christmas was enjoyable as a kid.
Stuff wasn't as
But
expensive,
my
though.
mentality became when I started remembering the Christmases, and I said this last couple of years we talked about this on the podcast. It's just that it was the family moments for me. You know what I mean?
That's the
Yeah.
part.
Things that I remember about Christmas
Yeah.
was the family stuff, was the playing Family Feud, was watching who gonna come through the door next, and how loud it was, and all the food, and granddad and grandma. And the most enjoyable part was when everybody gave their gifts to my grandparents, when they sat down on the sofa side by side. You know what I mean? And everybody gave them. That was the enjoyable part.
Right.
Couldn't tell you a gift. Couldn't tell you none of that stuff. That was. But I remember those moments. And so when I became a family man, it was like, it was all about the family to me. It was all about what do you do as a family? What do you that's the part I think you enjoy. It's not the gifts. You know what I mean? These kids play with that toy 2-3 times and it's over.
It's a wrap.
And it's over with.
When I rode my bike for 7 years.
Bike you ride. You know what I mean? But those things was enjoyable, man. And that's why I just said, and Robert, I said, they were kids. We're not stressing about no Christmas stuff. We're not teaching that BS. We're not doing it. You know what I mean? We're gonna let them.
So you come on to Kwanzaa, man.
We celebrate Kwanzaa. My aunt
You
on
Moja?
here right now.
Give me the 7 days. You Moja?
She sends out. Don't quote me on that right now, but I know. You know what I mean? But she sends them out every year. Every year, my aunt Orlena, she's on the chat right now. She sends out the Kwanzaa messages.
What's her
every
name?
single day. Orlena.
Nice.
Orlena.
Yeah, she.
That's how she knows she go to church. Orlena.
And she.
Orlena.
Oh yeah, she definitely go to church.
She knows she going to church. You can't. That's a church name.
Yeah.
That's a church name.
That's
Old
up.
school church name.
she
And gonna be there every Sunday.
Every Sunday. You
That's
better
up.
believe that. But
The pastor may not be here next week, but I'm gonna be here.
she gonna be there. You know what I mean? But yeah, she sent out Kwanzaa messages every year, man.
That's what's up.
She would have a Kwanzaa celebration in her house every single year. You know what I mean? That was especially and then after the grandparents died, she continued that same tradition. So, I mean, it was that's what I think it's about for me. So
And that's the part I think
Jesus
has
is
been
gone.
forgotten.
Jesus ain't got nothing to do with Christmas no
the
more.
family part of it,
They
I
gonna
think,
get
has
you
been.
now. They
No,
gonna
I'm
get you.
saying,
he's saying
No,
in,
it used to be able to go-
in the world.
Yeah, I mean, you used to be able to
correct.
drive around.
You're correct.
You would hear Christmas songs with Jesus in it. You would be able to see the church will have the big Christmas ornaments out, the tree with Jesus. You can go to certain stores. They'll have a, you know what I'm saying? Man, Jesus is gone. It's all about the money. Santa Claus gone.
The Grinch
Then
is
we
the
took over
man.
the top,
You know what
man.
took Santa Claus out was Black Santa. When you start having Black Santas, they said, man,
What
fuck
took me over
Santa
the top
Claus.
was when I
Oh, yeah,
started
they
hearing
trying to get us to
when I
buy.
started hearing my employees talk about, trying to get advances for Christmas.
Yeah.
I can't have Christmas. When I be hearing, we talk about this, when I be hearing the word,
Yeah.
we can't have Christmas. What do you mean you can't have?
Right.
Low, that's a hell of an
Right.
opportunity. Okay,
So
give you
true,
the
though.
advance,
So true.
but you
It's
know
sad.
you're going to pay it back with interest
No.
on that next check.
No, them folks will quit, bro. I wouldn't take that chance for nothing in the world.
Oh,
man.
okay.
I wouldn't give out no advances for that.
He ain't paying
I know that's right.
You ain't paying that one?
No, man. I always tell them that folks would, and they still do to this day. People will negate paying rent. They'll take a chance on the light bill. They'll take a chance on the gas. They'll take any chance they
That's
can.
what you do when you poor,
and
man.
buy Christmas gifts.
When you
no,
poor,
no,
you live.
tell them kids.
That ain't how poverty. You may not
Yeah.
have another opportunity.
Yeah.
When you
Yeah.
poor, you think like this all I
Yeah.
got.
Yeah.
Next month I ain't worried about next month.
for Christmas.
And
For
the
Christmas.
cra-
Day.
For
and,
Christmas.
and the crazy thing is everything that you bought gonna
That's
be
the
on
stress.
sale the next day.
You know what else messed
That-
Christmas
and
up?
that's-
Yeah.
But that's the stress level of it.
You know what else messed Christmas up?
Look,
Ain't no more layaway.
I'm
When they went away from layaway, fuck
Boy.
Christmas up.
boy, what you talking about?
You
Boy,
said-
mama go down there, you
Oh,
go
put
Christmas
that-
shopping before
You said
Thanksgiving.
mouthful,
I'ma
Bro,
get it out.
go, hey,
The military called DPP, Bird Payment Plan.
whoa, what you talking about?
They call it, what they call it now when you can pay with that little thing?
Hey,
They
man.
bringing it back
What's it,
though.
the four
A lot
payments
of these
thing you
stores
can
are
pay
doing
now?
layaway though now.
What's it called? The 4 payments you can get to be on
Affirm.
your firm.
Yeah,
and
Affirm-
But that's
Affirm.
what got us a good Christmas too. Was
Hey man,
I remember the bank you could save $100 every month out your paycheck, and then you got $1,200 in December on the 15th, and you got your Christmas gift.
Oh.
Or you put your stuff on layaway. You had 2 layaway options. You either get the layaway for Christmas, and your layaway after I get my refund check. You know what I'm saying? When you get your income tax check. Them was the 2 times you was gonna buy.
layaway was something, boy.
That's a real thing.
Oh,
All the
man.
stores had it.
Sears.
Sears, J.C. Penney.
Yeah.
All of them had it.
You been feeling good, too.
Look, hey boy,
know it's coming. Boy, wait till they see me with this. When my mama get her income tax check,
Yeah.
you ought to wait to see my velour suit. My shine job. Boy,
layaway was. Boy, that layaway line at Marshall's back in the day,
woo!
at the beginning of
What about
December,
Montgomery Ward?
that line would be long
Cashing in.
for people just trying to make that $17 payment. That line would be long as knowing you could have bought it right then and
Hey,
there.
you can try it on and everything. You can try it on, take it off, take it out, and put this on layaway.
Yeah, put this on layaway. Put it in the back now. Put it in the back for me. I ain't make sure these kids don't gain no weight so they can
you
fit
be
it.
bragging that in the school. Man, wait till y'all see my stuff. We're gonna get out there.
Hey,
I got them shoes.
Hey.
My mama got them on layaway
Hey.
right now, nickel.
while you messing around when you go back to school after January 1st, that was like the first day of school all over again,
got
bro.
my-
See, that's why I always slick with. I would never wear my new gear when we first came back to school because I knew everybody else was gonna put on the gear. So I wait everybody out, and as soon as they played all that stuff out, all right, here now's my turn.
But
Your turn to shine. Your time to shine.
By myself.
Layaway.
All y'all new stuff.
Layaway messed it up, man. That one Christmas. And
right
then,
about that,
then they took Jesus out of it. How you gonna have Christmas without Jesus?
Yeah.
Jesus out of it. I
Yeah,
agree with 100%.
my mom used to have the little manger. Did they have that? The little manger set with the
Absolutely.
And the
yeah,
biggest,
all of
Man,
that.
that was year round at my grandma's house.
Okay,
Look at
I had
there go your auntie Arlene.
I had an auntie too. She kept her Christmas tree up year round, bro.
Year round.
She just didn't turn the lights on.
well, you know that's a new thing too now. I love how I used to really love how the Christmas tree looked and the lights, the ambiance. I have like lights in my living room just because I like that look. But the new thing is they do the trees and you just change what's on them. So like for Valentine's, you put maybe all hearts on there and different stuff.
My aunt does that now.
Yeah,
She does
yeah,
that now.
yeah.
Sister Arlene?
Yeah, Orlando. She keeps a trip all year, and
Yeah.
she'll decorate based on whatever season it is.
Nice, yeah. I know some people that have like literally Christmas houses. I know a couple of people that have
I really
their
never
living room.
cared about Christmas trees.
Me either.
My son, when I became a father and he got old enough to know what Christmas was, I would buy all of his gifts. And I would take my living room table and put it up next to a wall, put all his gifts up there, and just run lights over top of them.
I remember
Never
one
bought
time
a
they
Christmas
wanted me to
tree.
do Christmas tree at my apartment.
Never bought a
I was
Christmas
police
tree.
officer. I said, all right, I got a Christmas tree for y'all. I got one of them little Christmas tree you stick on the back of it, on the wall. And had some ornament just like throwing in. That's what you
Hey, man.
Then stick the little
My Christmas trees
no
is
Christmas
this
tree, man.
size.
Get that.
I bought my Christmas tree where you can actually plug it up and all the lights is on it and everything. And the only reason I got two of them because I couldn't find one of them. I packed it up somewhere and couldn't find it in the basement. So now this year I got 3 Christmas trees, a little smaller, all of them this size, all of them this size. Yeah, I ain't.
All right, pull the top 5 on that too. Y'all can look it up.
I always used to have Christmas
I
trees.
seen
though.
up there was the top 5 Christmas gifts.
Christmas gift and or activities.
All right, give y'all a break. 3 minutes.
No, 2 minutes.
All right, there we go.
We really don't need it. But
Yeah, we do.
You need one.
Yeah, we do.
2 minutes. JT
2
got
minutes, we'll be
said
right back.
he giving
Classic
himself a
Conversations with
break.
Jae Tea Lo.
Top 5, yeah.
And Jae.
Get your top 5 right.
There you go. Sister
Try to throw it in
Arlene.
there.
Family Feud.
Now, new phone. Listen, man, I've had iPhone 11 for a long time since iPhone 11 came out.
What?
Yeah, iPhone 11, and I wore it with pride because I was like, I'm not getting a new phone every time one of these things come out.
That's fair.
You know, the whole family got better phones than me, and it's okay. So I'm at Sam's, right? And I'm unloading my cart, and my mom calls me. I put it on the speaker until I get my Bluetooth. You look in the parking lot, it was dry to the left, it was dry to the right, it was dry everywhere you could see. My phone's on the back of the trunk. It fell down in the only freaking puddle in the entire area. And that phone went face first. That joke ain't been back on since, man. It went zoop.
So Lo, I'm gonna just go and tell you something. That iPhone 11 decided it wanted to die. It jumped. It jumped ship.
That is funny.
That iPhone 11 was like this. He can't keep pushing me like this.
find a studio that matches your podcast vision? Located inside Uptown Comedy Corner, our studio just 5 minutes from Atlanta's airport has everything you need. From high-quality equipment to multi-camera setups for live streaming, we've got it all. With 15 plus years of experience, our team ensures smooth sessions with editing and post-production services at an additional cost. Plus, our competitive pricing make it easy for creators of all levels. Contact us at 404-500-1605.
Than any other city in the South.
Aspen gonna start. Aspen already has a job. He just made straight A's his first semester of grad school.
He talking about his son, y'all.
He's gonna finish this up. He's gonna have a CPA and his master's. He already got a job at $80,000 a year. He's gonna be 23 years old.
That's why when you don't celebrate
what's
Christmas.
Hey.
That's why when you don't celebrate Christmas,
Look,
y'all.
That's
That's
what's
what
up.
I'm telling
Listen.
y'all. It's about
That's what's
family,
up.
not
Listen.
about presents.
Classic Conversation with Jae Tea Lo, and we back. Let me tell you something. There is no, sitting next to this dude for the last couple of years on this podcast, there is no way that my son was going to be a nothing.
Competition.
What? Bro, that's good competition. I need that.
I know
I needed
that's
that.
what I'm saying. I understand.
Man, military route, but I'm telling you something. There was no way my child was going to be for all you new people, y'all need to keep coming back because when I tell you, if you want to hear some great stories about some kids, this dude here and his, but of course, Alec, that's my guy.
This was intentional.
Alec is my, you know the story. The one story that
I was telling about it.
That's Alec, he different.
No, I'm saying
I like that
you and
kid.
your wife did that intentionally.
Which part you talking about?
So some people just got good kids. And some people like, nah, I want to develop my child to be in position to take advantage of a disadvantage.
Oh yeah. I always tell people to this day, man, everybody I know that is about to have a child, I tell them, man, first thing I tell them is get my baby can read. That my kids start off on my baby can read, and we would play that jump, man. And back then, you know, times were great, money was great. We had a nanny in the house, you know what I mean? And
What color nanny?
she was black. You know, well, the first one was from Brazil.
Oh.
But they
Still color.
Ain't no way.
but they were.
Man, that's what I'm not gonna have. Is one from Brazil.
That's what his wife said. That's why she gone.
Shut up.
That Portuguese did to him.
But no, we read a lot. She spent a lot of time with him. My wife spent a lot of time with him. You know what I mean? So it was very, very intentional.
Yeah.
And we always stress education in the house.
Can they play music?
They both, my middle one and the younger one, started off. My middle one's playing the drums. The young one was tit-tat with the piano and all that stuff, but they didn't capture them. You know what I mean?
They could do it, but
the older two
what about
were deep
drawing?
into sports. Like Alec was playing the drums. He was
No,
playing
drawing.
by
Could
ear.
they draw?
Asa can. Asa can darn near do whatever Asa wants to do, man. Asa is a freaking genius.
So this is why I asked you that. So listen.
I ain't gonna front.
Count
This
cards
is
and
what this
spades and
does,
everything.
okay?
Everything, bro.
In order to read, you don't have to learn math because you do math naturally, right? So waking up, clean my room,
What you mean you
Take
do
my
math
shower.
naturally? What you talking
it's
about?
natural. It's natural.
What
So,
you
like,
talking about?
So this is a math equation, right? How long does it take for you to get prepared to go to school?
I'm saying these kids don't know math, so don't say
No, it's natural. They do know it. They just don't know.
No,
they
these
know it.
kids don't
So
know
like,
math.
if you got to go to work at 8, what time will you get up?
All I'm telling you is
No, I'm
that
asking you a question. If you had to be at work at 8,
if
what
it's
time?
me, I'm gonna get up at 7.
That's a math equation because you got to figure out. You got to calculate what you're gonna do, how long it take you to be prepared to leave. But if you break that down into 2x, or let's say you're gonna do 7 things at X minutes to get here at 8 o'clock. You see, that's a math equation. But reading is completely development of the mind. So when you say that reading, so so what it takes to learn how to read is development of the mind. You have to be able to and then once you learn how to read, the next step is how do I comprehend? And the younger you start that, the earlier you start the synapses going to develop that. And when you develop something between 3 to about 7 or 8, and you develop the patterns in your brain how to do, problems become so much simpler. So just like math, people always ask the stupidest question, oh, well, what do I need to learn this math for? I ain't gonna never do this. Nah, you need to develop your mind. Because if you can do math, if you can do trig and calculus, you can solve problems.
Right.
So if you graduate with a degree in mathematics, yeah, you may not do that math, but I know you can solve a problem. So I may have to hire you to be an engineer, and you got a math degree or a physics degree, because your mind tells me that you developed enough. You got enough development of the mind to comprehend, understand, then create a solution to a problem. Like how do you solve hunger? How do you create a city? See, so you're not learning math to do the math. You're learning math to get the mental process required. So when you develop reading, like in the Nation of Islam, they teach their kids by 5 you should be reading, not A, B. You should be reading. By 6 or 7, you're in chapter books.
I
Okay,
agree.
this is the whole. I'm saying them because I know, but other people do this. But when you develop synapses in your mind that allows you to develop the mind, so now you coming together. It's like playing sports. You don't have to be a great athlete if you start at 2. You understand timing, concepts, structure of the play, concepts of the play, how it's supposed to work. So you may be a better athlete than me, but I understand timing. You just so good down. You just so athletic. You can run from here to there. I got to be able to boop, boop, boop. Like Steph Curry. He can shoot off the mind. LeBron was born like that. So that's the same way you develop the mind. That's why I ask. So a lot of people don't understand the intentionality. And if you don't develop it, like I'm telling you, you know math automatically. If you get your hair braided, you know math.
I know what you're trying to say.
How do you turn that into an equation?
I know what you're trying to say, but a lot of people do not
They don't know because
know
they never
math. They do not. What
never
I
put the
do
work
agree
in to
with you.
develop it.
I agree with what you're saying because I raised my kids that way, and I feel like this is what you're trying to say. In a nutshell, I raised my kids to know how to problem solve, and so once you raise a child like that, then anything that comes their way, they're going to try to figure out how to tackle those things.
But you need
right?
so many micro steps before
No,
you know
I
how
agree.
to problem. Because sometimes you don't even know you got a problem.
agree.
Like Nicki Minaj don't know she got a problem. She thinks she's
I agree.
normal.
All my kids are good in math. All the
But
kids I
whole
raised are
world
good
is
in math.
looking at her like you're out your mind.
Yeah.
Right.
But she thinks she's normal.
Right.
And so when you develop those things, and the science behind it, all of this stuff, but it takes patience and time and due diligence. Like you don't learn.
It does.
You got to take 1 centimeter at a time, and then you digest it, develop it, 1 centimeter at a time, digest it, develop it. And when you do it at young, it's so natural. Like if you teach right to a kid, they don't know wrong is wrong until they get older. They don't even know how to lie unless you teach them.
Facts.
If you grow up around liars, you're going to know how to lie.
Yep.
But if you grow up around honest people,
Yeah.
being around liars is a shock to you.
It is.
What the
I
fuck?
agree with you.
You lie?
Yeah.
Same thing with the mind. You got to develop it.
So as you can
Hey,
see,
man, that's one of the few times, not to cut y'all, that's one of the few times in Two Freeze conversation where he sound like Anthony.
Dang!
He sound like Mr.
Right.
Mr. Knight. That was a Mr. Knight conversation right there. That wasn't a Two Free conversation.
Nah.
That was Mr. Knight, right? I like that.
hey, I was gonna say, as you can see, Classic Conversations can make the real come out of everybody.
Yeah. Now,
This man came out right there.
Cause when you said you were a teacher earlier, they said you a teacher.
But
Trying to
I
tell
only
you.
teach African children.
I know it, but it's just funny. It's just funny though.
Yeah.
Tell real quick, man. We got this top 5. We done ran way over. Let's see, even the Grinch's major yard display this year, but I like the Grinch too. Key says she's really from Atlanta and not going out in that cold period. She said that happened to her. She said, Lord, them kids waited me out. I fell asleep and forgot to put them gifts out.
You want
Yes, I've celebrated Kwanzaa for over 30 years. Love the time to be with family.
That's
and
Miss
friends.
Orlena Lewis.
During pandemic, we did virtual Kwanzaa. True story. I look forward to it. My son met the family every year, and she does it every year.
I'm stoked.
Family Feud was our favorite activity, Angelo. Family came to Virginia. Yes, I love decorating my seasonal Christmas tree and our famous African-American ornaments that stay on year-round. All right, I think everything else is top 5 related. Jump into it?
Yeah, let's
Top
go.
5.
Let's go ahead.
All right, well,
Get
I'll
into
put it
it.
out there. Your top 5 Christmas gifts and/or activities. Christmas gifts and/or activity. What you got, D. Wayne?
It's crazy how Dwayne ain't never ready. Knowing he going first.
Yeah.
Getting all the good
She
answers.
ain't learned math.
He does.
He learned math.
Yeah, I ain't.
He get his equations.
He got it later. He got it though. He just
He was late all the time.
I'm very good at math. Number 5, gifts. Number 5, I'll start with the Game Boy. I actually got 2 Game Boys. My mom bought me one and my grandmother bought me one. And they didn't make me take it back.
But the sale one wasn't.
No. I this when the original Game Boy came out. So I had one that I would keep in the house, and then if we ever went anywhere, I would take the other one.
Okay.
So I wouldn't lose it. You know what I'm
travel
saying?
Game Boy.
Yeah,
Right.
travel
Mad
Game
at
Boy.
He was spoiled.
Yeah, I'll say
you
that.
were.
That's what I'll say. I'll say number 4.
You go to spend the night on somebody's house, you bring your own Game Boy. How about that?
Yep. Listen, I got every game system.
Everybody want Dwayne come to his house.
Number 4, I got every game system. I got the Nintendo, the Super Nintendo, the Sega Genesis, the Xbox, the PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4. Now,
Whoa.
PlayStation 3 and 4, I bought myself, and 5. But growing up, every year that the system came out, I got it. That was my major gift. Because I didn't get a lot. That was what I got. I got the system and the game. That was it. So I told my mom whatever game I wanted. And
Great
then, like
gifts.
you said, if it was between like where they didn't have a year they release something, I would get 2 games as my gift. So she was just like, "What 2 games you want?" And those were the 2 games I got. Number 4. I mean number 3. He-Man toys. Man, I was a He-Man fiend. Man, I remember when I got that Castle Grayskull. Man, you couldn't tell me shit.
Castle
Okay.
Grayskull.
I had every action figure that He-Man ever created. Number 2, G.I. Joes. I had every G.I. Joe that came out. I had a bucket of G.I. Joes when I was younger. Okay? All right, I used to change the bodies. I used to unscrew the back, take the rubber band out. See, if you know G.I. Joes, you know this. All right, and you can change the legs and the body parts. All right.
Growing up as a scientist.
That's what I was going to say, a mad scientist. That's exactly what I was thinking.
I had a lot of
JT.
time on my hands. All right. And last but not least, I'll say number 1 is shoes. So that was once I left out of gaming, you know, my next thing was I used to get shoes. So like my mom got me. I collect Jordan. So my mother started me collecting Jordan because that was my major gift. Was once I stopped, you know, getting, like I said, PlayStation and stuff like that. It was like whatever Jordans was coming out on Christmas, I was getting them.
He was getting them.
It never failed. So
Came up pretty good, boy.
yeah.
You got Mike.
Got 3.
I'll go to get the microphone.
Watch, you gonna have 3 of them. You ain't never have 5.
I just did right here. All right. So first off, you know, I think well, growing up and stuff, you know, everybody, it was that bike you know we get every year and stuff. So I mean, I had several of those, but just getting a new bike was everything. And then the I remember the Nintendo when it dropped. You know, having a Nintendo, man, it was everything. I think after, you know, growing up and stuff, you know, the traditions and stuff, you know, the experiences and stuff changed, and it was just given to others, you know, since I've been an adult and stuff, has been, you know, just seeing the faces, you know, of kids and all that kind of stuff, and then for different families and stuff, when you give something to them, it's very pleasurable just sitting back and kind of watching after you gave them gifts and stuff. I enjoy spending time with family. I think some of the more memorable times it's been me and the wife getting in the car and going. We used to go to Mississippi and New Orleans every year, like, you know, especially once we moved to Atlanta, and just the road trip and then just going, you know, driving, you know, every year to see family and stuff. You know, it became a tradition. So that's one of the things that we started doing. And another activity is the food feast. I love the food every year. So hey, that's 5, I think, right there.
That's
So,
5.
yeah, I got
All
it.
right.
G's, what you got?
Okay. I put when I got the Barbie with the afro, the black Barbie. She had an afro, and I was so amazed.
That's what's up.
And she had like black features because I used to love dolls, still do. Christmas breakfast, I always make Christmas breakfast, and I don't know, it's just a really good, fun memory that
What
I.
time is Christmas breakfast?
Now it's not early.
Okay.
It's more like a brunch.
Okay.
Okay.
Before it was brunch.
Maybe
Yeah,
it was a little early, but not early. Maybe like
we didn't
11.
We didn't call it brunch
11
back then.
a.m.
We just called it late breakfast.
11, 12. Yeah. Let me see. Right, late breakfast. Playing games with charades, Monopoly, Taboo, or like whatever board game that they might have got for Christmas. We would do that. And taking trips, Christmas cruises, the going to Jamaica and just traveling and having second Christmas. We're a blended family, so sometimes we would do second Christmas so that the kids could have, like, they might spend Christmas one place and then they would spend it with us. So we would make it like it was Christmas night when they come back.
Oh, okay.
And
Christmas, that's interesting.
yeah, and so they would have to go to bed.
Call that. That's good.
Yeah.
I got you.
They had to go to
had the
bed.
same
and-
thing, yeah.
Right. So we called it second Christmas. I play Christmas music, the whole thing, right?
Yeah.
Just to act like it was Christmas Eve, and wake up and do the same thing that we would do on Christmas.
2 free.
Gifts would be. I remember I got. I don't know if I got them the same time or different. Remember, I got Double Dribble and Tecmo Bowl
Oh man, take a bowl with the joint.
with Herschel Walker. Remember he used to be with the Cowboys.
Herschel Walker and Bo Jackson, boy.
That was a gift. I remember my bike I got, and I didn't think I was gonna get it. They hid it from me. They had it, and I rode that bike. You know, this is in the winter, in the snow and everything. Man, I wouldn't get off that bike. My third favorite gift I remember would be that starter coat, the Lakers starter coat. Everybody wanted the Raiders, but I wanted the Lakers because they had Magic.
Gotcha. Starter coat with the joint.
Yeah.
Now I'm older. I think the best thing about Christmas is everybody coming together because you know, as the older you get, people moving around. Even your kids, they going places, moving.
Yeah, it's hard to happen
So
now.
now to get everybody in one time is really enjoyable. Just to have everybody in the house and to hear it. You know, to hear the noises everybody make. That's 4. 5 would be. That's a lot. I don't know. It'd be probably the music. Donnie Hathaway, James Brown, the music.
Hey, it ain't Christmas till the Temptations
The
song come on the
music.
radio.
Real.
I believe that.
For real. I heard it yesterday.
The build up
Hey,
and then
man, you
all
know
of
it's
them come out at the
Christmas.
same time. And then we had a guy in Chicago named Herb Kent, the cool gent. Herb Kent, Herbie Baby. He would have a little Christmas run he would do, and he would play his whole album. So you just would listen to him for the whole Christmas day. No breaks.
Wow.
All right. This is kind of number 5 will be a combination. One year I got a whole bunch of socks.
It was a joke.
It's just like everybody thought that's socks. I just got a whole bunch of socks.
From outside of your family.
Yeah, a whole bunch of socks. I mean, every gift I opened was socks. And then there was this one gift, and I thought it was, I've said it on the show before, I thought it was, I wanted a boom box. And I kind of went, with the 2 speakers, because I wanted to put it on my shoulder.
Yeah.
And I kind of ripped the paper and saw it. So I knew I had it. But then on Christmas morning when I opened it up, it was a boom. It wasn't a box. It was just 1 speaker and the tape deck instead of 2 speakers. But the reason why that's the best for me is because socks told me, forget what you want. You probably need what you need. And the boombox told me, get your own shit for yourself. Because I thought I had me a whole boombox. It was a half a joint.
Boom box.
Yeah, it was a half a
That is
joint.
too funny.
Then I have to say the Matchbox cars with the racetrack, the whole rubber racetrack. Man, I had the whole joint to go through the house, and you had the one that, you know, you can start it up here and you hit the button and it shoot it.
Yeah.
Man, that was dope.
Yeah, that's good.
The trips to New York, once I moved to North Carolina, the trips to New York, because our family lived in a brownstone and we had aunties in different apartments. So we needed to strategically place ourselves so that we can open up each door, because our parents the night before would buy us White Castle burgers. You can get 100 White Castle burgers for like $25. They would buy us White Castle burgers and they would go in my grandmother's den and start drinking and eating. So they wasn't getting up early. So we had to strategically place ourselves in our different aunties' apartments so that we could open up the door and everything. And then I would have to say, what is that? That's 3? Yeah, that's 3. And then I would have to say number 2. How many? Number 2.
I thought it was 4 because you said socks,
racetracks,
and then you
the
said the
socks.
boom. Yep.
Okay.
So it was 4.
That's 4.
He combined the first.
Yeah, but
Oh, okay, okay.
The one year where I made at something like what Mike's saying, I made the most money I'd ever made because I was in sales. So Christmas wasn't big for me because I was working all the time. This is as I got older, of course.
Pharmaceutical sales.
No, I was selling dental.
Oh, Lord.
Now those was good too. Those was good too. I just couldn't show that I was making too much money, but I was actually able to buy gifts for everybody. Every gift that I said to them, what you want for Christmas, they would give it to me, and I was actually able to buy it without stress. And I actually walked into the house with the whole family, and I had one of those 2 big plastic bags, and I was able to give out the gifts to everybody. I really felt like Santa Claus. And I just sat back and gave people the gifts, and I was like, wow, I was able to do that this time. And then the best memory for me, though, is me, my mother, my nephew, my sister, my wife, and my nephew's kids. We actually went and got a cabin for Christmas. And that was majorly dope. That was the last Christmas before the pandemic. That was one of the best Christmases. We was up there for like 4 days and just eating and just being with your immediate, wasn't with all the family, but I was with the immediate family. And that was my best, fondest memory of it.
Can I ask something?
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever get whipped with any of those race car tracks?
No. That was after my dad.
That's good.
My pops was the one that really beat my ass.
Good.
He used belts and
Right.
He used belts and stuff like that. And, I'm saying stuff like that because he used other stuff, broom handles, all types of shit.
Oh, Lord.
That was after my pops, so I'm actually glad that it happened after him because I probably would have gotten an ass whipping with them things for real. But yeah, that was after the ass whipping time. The ass whippings I got lasted. I didn't have to get my ass whipped no more. I knew I might get an ass whipping if I do this, so let me stop. So
I was like that too.
Yeah. My ass whippings from 0 to 8 lasted me a lifetime.
Hey, I feel you.
It lasted me a lifetime, bro. Real.
All right, my Aunt Lena got top activities, Christmas concerts, going around to see Christmas lights, time with the family, Christmas movies, Christmas programs at church. Jesus is still there for her.
That's so Lena.
Reason for the season. Let's see. My mom has Kwanzaa, Family Feud, Spades, Monopoly, karaoke. Kiki has money, socks, and underwear from Grandma. I hated it then, but really it was the best gift. Top Christmas activities, concerts, matching PJs, game night, Macy's tree lighting on Thanksgiving. My mom says, last but not least, Disney and Disney parades along with Universal.
They said they can't hear you.
Can't hear me?
Talking to the mic.
Oh, that's Frank.
That's Freddie.
That's Frank. That's Frank, dog.
That's Frankie D.
That's
So
Frank.
you might be talking trash.
He call you little dude.
Right. Right.
That's right.
I was assuming he couldn't hear you, but maybe.
That's on the mic.
Y'all saying that's a dig.
Turn up your doggone ear. What's them thing called?
You know what? Not
His
turn
hearing
up your
aid.
ear.
His hearing aid.
Frank doing
That
this
ain't
on-
right.
Hold up, Charlie.
That ain't right.
Too many bombs, Frank.
Shots fired. No, I'm sorry. Bombs dropped.
Yeah, you gotta be a proud dad. You gotta get well with the whole crew. Thank you. The blessing for our family is all the young men are great in mathematics. They do it with their heads.
Yeah, mine too. That's what's up.
I agree with him based on example. People know math, but don't know they know math.
What? Oh,
Y'all jumping
they up there fighting because we don't want them to fall through the ceiling.
That's
probably-
crazy. That's the first time I heard that.
Might be a raccoon.
Hey,
Frank got Tecmo,
Oh,
Madden.
hey, we better both run. Shit, I'm scared of motherfuckers too. It sound like Coon.
I know we live, so I'm on the roof.
Maybe that's Coon Smith.
Frank got Tecmo, Madden, NBA Jam, NFL outfit from the Sears catalog, the pic of a kid in a shirt, hat, and Pro Kids, Temptations, Christmas with family, and Feliz Navidad with wifey.
He said a picture of a
Pic
kid.
of a kid in a shirt.
he's still talking trash.
An
That's
NFL
too funny.
Oh, yeah. Hat and Pro Kids, Temptations, Christmas with family, and Feliz Navidad with wifey. Sitting up there with the mic on the high table, sitting up at the appropriate level. Middle finger, boy. All right, so I got my first 10-speed bike when I was in Munich, Germany. For all them years, we had that old school bike, man. We had to really pump up them hills. So it was finally good to get a 10-speed bike. You had to get shift gears.
Shift that gear, you get.
My first electronic football game, and I always picked the Steelers against the Cowboys, and I hate the Cowboys ever since then. But remember the electronic football game with the vibrations?
Yeah.
Oh, man, that would be dope.
He said he still can't hear you.
That's Frank.
He's
Go
sick
ahead,
of
though.
you.
I mean, I don't know. I'm talking to the mic. You get me right, Dwayne? Okay, good. I told Frank what the problem is.
Frank gonna have you yelling in the mic.
In denial. Definitely, like I said, the time in Virginia, leaving Germany or Texas, where we was at, to come home and just to be with the family. You know what I mean? Nothing was finer than, like I said earlier, with my grandparents, man. We had to call them in because they was always, hosting, doing whatever, man. We had to call them into the living room, and Nita would be the Santa for the room and give everybody gifts, but giving them their gifts, man, was always the dopest memories. And then, at the house, it was good quality time with the boys for all those years, man. Just that to me is always my monumental stuff. And then Christmas at Disney, man. We did Christmas at Disney for years with the family, and just had a good time.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just had a really good time. So stress-free Christmas. Enjoyed every minute of it. That's it. Skateboard, man. I got my first skateboard. I remember in Germany too. We go down the hill.
Like getting them lobster roll, Frank said.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at.
Go down the hill.
You see, you ain't getting your
Frank said
lobster
you ain't
roll
getting
because
your lobster roll.
you on her talking shit.
They'll get on my nerves, man. He gonna show me a picture of a lobster roll soon.
That's okay, Frank. You can say the lobster roll for me.
I have them lobster rolls. Y'all know, man. He evil, man. You evil dude, bro.
Hey, Frank, we're going to the game at Georgia Tech, bro.
Frank just went last week.
I know he did. He let me know too late. I ain't rolling like that. You gotta let me know. Georgia Tech game, we need to be there. And I forgot my honorable mention though, bro, was my New York. This is when I became a fan of the New York Giants. My teacher, my third grade teacher, bought me a Fran Tarkenton New York Giants uniform, helmet all the way down to the socks, shoulder pads, everything. I became a Giants fan from that day forward. I was in the third grade.
That's what's up, Frank.
I thought Frank.
He played for the Giants for a second.
I remember
The Vikings.
Vikings.
Yeah, he was a Vikings. Yeah,
He was out here doing that selling something I forgot.
Yeah. We used to call that lady Miss Fish because she really looked like a fish. And she bought me a football uniform. I felt so bad.
Did you feel bad?
I
was
felt
wondering.
bad. I felt bad. Third, fourth grade, I felt bad that I called that lady Miss Fish.
You said it to her.
No.
Oh, don't worry about it.
All the
She was
students
doing
said
Christmas
it.
Disney with her great grands now, priceless. Yeah, I bet that's definitely priceless.
Yeah, that's dope.
Definitely priceless. Frank said, "I got you, Lady Cop." Yeah, don't hold your breath.
Frank, I'm gonna be reaching out, okay?
Is the lobster rolls
Because I keep hearing about these lobster rolls, so I'm
Lobster
definitely,
so good, man.
I will be
I
coming
actually
to
did that, bro, when
collect.
I went down to visit him, man. And I wish I could. Only reason I didn't get the third day because my flight was too early. Because boy,
Oh, wait a minute, he live out of state.
He in outside of Jacksonville.
You make them fresh.
Frank,
Restaurant.
you gonna have to.
But when I
Send
say
some
you
stuff.
You've never had
Mail it
lobster roll
in.
with so much lobster. That junk falling out, man. You can see how you do me, man. Yeah, we think about $8 lobster roll again, man. You so dirty. All right, Teasy.
Yeah, great show. Jae, what you got? Let them know they can check you out at, follow you and everything. You doing things
I'm
now.
Jae Sunray on everything. GYZAY Sunray on TikTok, on Instagram. Check it out.
You been back on Country Wayne lately?
I haven't. I'm hoping. It's one of those things you gotta.
Yeah, they just hit you
It's
up.
like the The jump rope, what's that? What they used to call it? The double dutch, trying to get in.
Yeah, they just
If
hit
they-
you up. Be like, hey,
Yeah.
what you got going on tomorrow?
Well, you know, they gotta build on your story
Yeah.
for you to get in there again. That's the thing about it.
Tell everybody where you just traveled to, real quick.
I went to Japan. I went to Okinawa and Tokyo.
Okay.
Yeah.
You enjoyed it?
Oh my goodness, yes.
What's
Yeah.
the memorable part of your trip?
My brother took me, so spending time with him and the food was really good. The food was amazing, and the peace is just different energy over there.
Especially right now.
I know I say it a lot, but it's just totally different. My friend was tripping because we went to this store. We were just walking down the street, just a regular like city street, and there was a little poodle outside, and he was all black. He was probably about 7 pounds. Had a little Santa suit on, and he was by himself, but he was hooked. And I said, they're not worried about anybody stealing over here, okay? They're just not worried about it, right? I said, anywhere, right? If you in the States, that dog is gone. With I've had somebody steal my dog out of my yard. I had a teacup poodle, so just seeing the different culture.
Wasn't it crazy? There's not a single trash can on the street.
There's no trash cans. We actually asked someone why, but the streets are impeccable.
Correct.
Impeccable. We asked why, and they said because they had an attack some years ago where they had put it in the garbage can, a bomb or something like that in the garbage can. But yeah, there's no garbage cans, and but the food. Oh, and the KFC was not our KFC. I don't even eat KFC. That KFC, fire.
Yep, I tried to.
Yeah, I tell everybody, take a trip out of the country.
Japan was dope.
It is. It really
I love
was.
this food.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of stuff's not allowed over there.
Yeah,
The candy, the chip, everything over there tastes different.
it does. It tastes completely different, and that's when you learn we getting poisoned. We basically being poisoned over here.
You don't see no fat Japanese. So
You don't.
JT,
You were there for business or just enjoying yourself?
What is
My
that?
brother took
he
me.
added
Just,
you into it now. He said, JT, what you have to do to get that uniform from your teacher?
look,
Shake something.
Hey.
Get low with it.
hey.
Now that was
Look, but you know what, Lo? When he said it, I was thinking she was out of order for doing that. That's what I was
if I
thinking.
did, that wasn't trauma for me.
You know what? Not that it wasn't trauma.
Wasn't no trauma
Wait a minute. Doing something with a fish wouldn't have been trauma.
Doing so with a woman would have been trauma.
But you said she looked like a fish.
she did, but at that age,
she was a cat.
looked like a Doberman picture.
Right. All right.
At that age, shoot.
Because if I was your mom, I would have been like, nah, take it back.
No, my mama wasn't. She didn't want to buy it. I promise you. What you got, too free?
I'm on Facebook Marketplace now.
Facebook Marketplace.
And so all my contacts from my phone be coming up through there. But I don't know how to get out there, so it's programmed on there.
Oh, Lord. You know you can block it, too.
But I be buying stuff on there.
I know. I'm saying you can block all your friends.
No, I don't got no friends. They just come up like, you should add them
Okay.
as a friend. And be like, I got Facebook now.
Oh, goodness.
Facebook Marketplace is the real deal. For
It
real,
is,
for real, for
yeah.
real.
I got my anti-colonizer attire on from Actively Black. It's a good Christmas gift.
Okay.
Okay.
It's cotton
Cotton Club.
from the Cotton Club.
Okay.
Like it.
That's it for me, man. Have a merry, joyful Kwanzaa.
Understood. Angelo, where y'all at? Christmas shows?
Tomorrow night we at Traditions Global Cuisine in Morrow. We're doing a Christmas comedy show Thursday night. Cause
That's Christmas.
On Christmas?
people, man.
That's what's up.
Grown folk like to get out after they deal with them kids and
That's
all
what's
that
up.
They get out for Christmas, man.
Who's
So,
going to be there on Tuesday and
Look.
Thursday?
Look, they do that so that they don't
No,
cheat on
we
that
might.
second Monday.
Thursday
Okay.
night is
We
Sweet
get
Baby
away with the
Keita,
second Monday.
Mr. Tim, Savante, and D'Amico. Mr. Tim
Okay.
is really funny too. I chatted us the other day. He's really funny. It's gonna be a good show.
Who gonna be the
Okay.
Thursday?
That's Sweet
That's
Baby
what he just
Keita's
named.
comedy show.
Sweet
Yeah.
Baby.
Sweet Baby Keita, Mr. Dude named Mr. Tim, who's really funny. Older cat, real funny. Savante, young cat, real funny. And
Yeah, I think he's funny.
Savante
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
Friday night we have Weight Ball doing his show.
He invited me to that.
Christmas Leftover comedy show.
Yeah.
And then Saturday night, my boy Henry Coleman is Saturday night. Although Thursday, Friday, Saturday gonna be at KOD location.
All right.
So we can get comedy.
Who hot in Atlanta right now? Like catching a little fire.
If it ain't on our thing, then no, I'm just kidding.
It's a lot of them.
Not good. I'm talking about a lot of them. I know all of them pretty good, but who hot? Like, dang, they got a nice little audience.
It's a couple internet comedians. I can't think of Buddy's name right now.
Damn, he ain't that good.
You like
man.
Mojo?
No, Mojo. Yeah, he's not from Atlanta.
Yeah.
Mojo's funny.
Mojo's hilarious.
Mojo used to beg me to do spots, and now I won't return my call. But this goes on and on with that junk. But yeah, it's a lot of them. Man. I can't think. There's a couple internet guys. You know, that's
how do you internet comedy? You just tell your jokes on the internet?
No, when I say internet, I mean they got popular due to the use of the internet, and it kind of gained their fame from skits and stuff. And so then they can start selling out shows, and that's what they're doing. They're selling out shows left and right. So, but that's where we at this week. Good lineup all weekend long, man.
We promoting Uptown. Okay.
My dog died. So
What?
Okay.
Maverick died the other day.
Okay, that
Lord,
maybe
Wait,
you know what you're
that's the one that don't like your dad?
Nah, it's Apollo.
Oh, okay.
Maverick was a good one.
What kind of dog is that?
It's always the good ones. You know what I mean?
He gone to glory.
What happened?
Yeah.
His dog
he
went to
got
glory.
sick.
I know, but what happened to him?
He got sick.
He got real
Oh.
sick. We think he might have had cancer. He went from 97 pounds to 68
Let
pounds.
me, this is the question though. This is how you know how Black Low is.
In 2 weeks?
Did you take him to the vet?
Right. Did you get an autopsy?
Okay. Now,
Did
the
you get
next
an
question
autopsy?
is, how far did you go with the vet bill? When do Black people stop paying the vet bill and say he got to get euthanized?
When he ended up dying at home, he died naturally. We were considering getting him euthanized.
No surgery.
But he started. Man, when they said just to get the doggone blood work and all that stuff was gonna be anywhere from $700 to $1,500.
What?
I was like, yeah, $700 to $1,500.
Glory, got to take him, Lord. Lord, don't take him from me.
Like, boy, man,
take me with him.
He was a good dog, man. I love you, buddy.
That ain't right. That ain't right,
He
love.
had to go for
That ain't
$700. I thought
right.
you gonna say $5,000-$6,000.
Right. Thank you. That ain't right, is it? That ain't right, is
Not
it?
for $500. You could have gone and took him out. Maverick,
Right.
Maverick was a good dog.
So let me ask
But he
you:
don't need no more
did y'all
days.
find him dead, or did y'all look at him take his last breath? Or?
He was bleeding at the mouth that morning.
Oh.
Ooh, gotta go in the yard, nigga. You gonna be in my house bleeding.
Oh my gosh.
With all that blood.
Oh my gosh. Y'all are terrible pet owners.
Time up on that tree back there. We bleed in my house.
He was outside.
Oh my
He was
goodness.
outside. He was in
Look
his
what
kennel
Frank
waiting for the
said.
show.
Y'all are crazy.
But then
One of those hellhounds passed.
he bleeding at the mouth, so I kind of knew before I left.
Did you load up and rock him? Baja!
And I definitely held him. I definitely rode him. You know what I mean? I just
No,
saw
I'm talking about did you
it.
put him in the back of that truck and
Nah.
he ain't coming back, y'all. Say y'all last words to Maverick because
Nah, I wasn't gonna do that. He went underneath. He went behind. He went underneath the deck.
he knew it too, huh?
Yeah, he knew it. He was going underneath the deck to die. And asked one
Wow.
guy and put him on the deck. He had a quick seizure and just died. So
Well, I know they was
Hold on, you sad
bawling.
about it?
straight
That's so traumatic
10
to
years,
see.
man. I've had them dogs for 10 years.
Yeah.
Did you cry?
Puppies.
Real tears?
I didn't cry,
Did you play some music?
but it was very sad.
Oh, mama, when you?
It was very sad. It was a good dog, man. Mary was a good dog.
I cried for a week when my dog died.
Yeah, Robbie cried.
I was
He
tore
cried,
up.
but he was a real good dog.
Did you bury him?
We took him to the vet. You know what I mean?
So you paid for the taking care of him, but you ain't pay for the surgery.
Man,
God damn.
It was $700 just for the test.
It's $600. How much does it cost to take the dog?
Anything beyond that was gonna go into $3,000-$4,000
How much it costs to take the dog in?
for
To give him to the
afterwards.
dog, like I want y'all to put him to give him to heaven.
It was like
cremate?
$250, $300, something like that.
Come on, Lo. Double that would have been alive. God damn.
No. That was the euthanize you talking about. He didn't. I have to euthanize.
I know, but then you had to get him to the vet. What the vet gonna do? Just take him in? Or what I'm gonna do with a dead dog?
Yeah, they take him and
Cremate him.
Cremate him.
You supposed to bury him in the backyard.
No, sir.
Yeah, I buried my dog in the backyard.
Asa said, no, we don't want that.
Yeah, I don't want them back there in the back. I'm with you on that one.
Apollo would have dug him up. Apollo would have dug him up. Without a doubt.
That's his dog.
Apollo, they were brothers.
That's his dog.
Apollo was like, Apollo's the other dog. That's his brother. I had 2 German Shepherds.
Yeah, I'm saying that's his dog. That's his homeboy.
Yeah.
That's his. They've been running forever.
Apollo been depressed ever since.
Yeah, they do that.
He depressed.
Yeah, they do
You might
that.
have to get another dog.
That's crazy.
No, he's
Yeah.
depressed.
Wow.
No, they really do. They go into depression.
Yesterday,
Yeah.
Alec came over to the house, to say his goodbyes and all that stuff, right? So we came back to the house, and Apollo brought me the bone that they always throw the bone out there to go chase it, right? So when I threw the bone in the yard, Apollo ran down and stopped. This true story now.
Said nigga.
And look for his brother.
And look for his brother. He stopped to look for his brother. He picked up the bone. Eventually picked up the bone. Walked back. He let get it and run. He walked back up the steps. Came over to me. Put his head down on my leg. Got back up. Went back down the steps and just laid where his brother always sits with the bone. And just laid there.
You trained him up?
Yeah, they were trained. Yeah, they're brothers.
Yeah, they brothers.
Yeah.
Brought him home the same day.
Wow.
10 years ago. You know what I mean? He laid in that spot where his brother with the bone in his mouth. True story.
Wow.
Alex like, Dad, you see that? I said, yeah, I see. He's depressed. When I come home, man, that Joe used to jump in the kennel. When I come home now, last 2 days, just laying there.
They was working dogs or just pets?
Just pets. Yeah, just pets.
Wow.
Yeah.
How you gonna go after that?
Right.
Well, the Monday after Christmas, I got 2 pussycats. I got some new pussycats.
I don't have much, but Ava, the movies that I'm coming up in, my man Harold Owley put me on this movie called Trapped Outside. Filmed that last week. It was dope. I was a correctional. I was a bailiff. That was dope. The next movie I'm doing is Trapped Outside. I'm gonna be a correctional officer. But the one that I did, Ava's Revenge, my man, Mr. Harold Owley, he's been up on the show before. He's gonna come back and talk about the movie. Proud of this cat. Started out as he's a poet, actor. Now he's actually producing this movie. So I'm real proud of him for that. So he's gonna come up and talk about that whenever they finish. I think they're wrapping next week. I think it's gonna be the final wrap. Trapped Outside, I will film that, I think, at the end of January or something like that. But I was going to end, man, we've done it before, but I'm going to do it again, man. I had to give you and Robbie y'all flowers, bro. Y'all have done a great job with those dudes, man. Want to give y'all your flowers. And both of y'all are pretty damn smart, so it wasn't like they were going to come out and be,
right.
dumb, because y'all both of you guys are pretty smart. Robbie keep impressing me with some of the stuff she sent me, and this telephone call we had when she called up. I'll be glad when she's able to come up to the show and we do another mental health show. Looking forward to that. But that is that's gonna do it, man. That's gonna do it. We'll be back next week. We're gonna talk about the year. What craziness happened during this past year, personally, and what you think in regards to media. What was the most shocking stories to you for the year before we go into the new year? So for now, from Classic Konversations with Jae Tea and Lo, we just want to tell y'all, please have yourself a merry and safe Christmas. If you're frying a turkey, make sure you put the joint on out, because I know that the weather's going to be great, so everybody's going to want to try and do something different. So make sure that you be safe with everything that you do for this holiday. And love on your loved ones. That's gonna do it, man.
Hey,
Class.
man, real quick,
Wait.
Shout out to Don D.C. Curry too, man. He did a cookout yesterday.
Dope.
Invited a lot of people from the podcast and friends and all that stuff, man. But just salute to that guy, man, because this dude is a icon in the industry, amazing, successful comedian, but he's so real and down to earth.
He is.
And he could have invited celebrity friends, but he invited all of us, man. It was
Yeah.
and we had a good time, man. Just
That's
sitting
dope.
around outside on this farm.
Hey,
With the fire going on.
the campfire.
Campfire.
I told Wade Ball, I felt like I just left from going camping.
Yeah, it was really, really dope, man.
Yeah.
I just had to shout it out, man.
And who had the best dish?
You had some really good baked beans. Just
Hey.
turkey rib. That turkey rib. Sheesh. That rib fell off the bone, boy. Goodness
Hey, bro.
gracious.
Look at the comments. Your boy.
Frank going in on you, dog. Don't read it.
He a hater, man. It's all good.
That's your kinfolk.
That's him, man.
Oh yeah, that's his brother right there. That's his brother right there. That's
Miss
hey
Arlena
Frank.
said good night. I feel you, Miss Arlena, and I gotta go too. So
Hey Frank, contact me, man.
No,
Let's
when
look
they
at this
shut
Georgia
this.
Tech game. See if you can get up here if we check it out.
That's your
That's
for
gonna
real,
do it,
bro?
man. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo,
and Jose.
and we out. You dig?
Peace.
Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. You never know which way to rap. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. You never know which way to rap. The record's gonna go. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. You never know which way to rap.